Just gonna
I
let you know
hope
that
not.
now. No, no.
Oh, Critical Equation said, who watched KK's Oscar speech from last night?
I would rather kill myself. So no.
Yeah.
Mara J said, not me, I'm sane.
No.
D Pensick said, say what? And Hound says, KK made an Oscar speech. Is it on YouTube? Oh, geez.
Yeah, I suck, and they all love me for it.
Hey there, my name's Katie. I'll be our nurse school here. I'll be a little bit before a doctor can come and see us.
Is that on your end, Bonnie? But yeah, it's starting to get comical. All the Star Wars news day to day now. I mean, it's not baffling now. It's just starting to just get comical day in and day out now. So
The only thing that I heard from Mike Zero, God bless him, was great. And I know he's full of shit. He's so full of shit. His eyes are brown. Was a great Han and Leia reveal thing.
mhm.
And then I'm like, yeah, but you're never right, so fuck off. Seriously. It's like, that would be a great scene. Because that leads into everything else. But he's so full of shit. So like, why should I even listen to you? But that was the tag, and I watched the video. And I have not watched a video of his in, I think, almost a year.
Yeah.
So, he gets people to like, oh, that's cool. But you're so full of crap. No. Give him money. He's doing his thing. But it's like, you know what, dude? I can't I don't do the fake news. It's harmless unless you're a true believer. And I stopped. And by the way, I stopped part because of him. Anyway. We live?
Yes, we are live. Yes. Yes, y'all have just been rambling on, and everybody in the chat's just like, "Hey."
I think everybody wants to hear you, Greg.
No, nobody needs to hear me.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Hearing me is
They've been waiting.
Yeah, hearing me is different than seeing me. I can tell you that.
Craig, go for it.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna roast the shit out of so many people tonight. It's not even gonna be fun. And I haven't gotten anything prepared, written down or anything, but I'm going to wait for the little Havana DJ to get up in here before I completely bust up into him. However, I am going to bust up into Mike, and I have already busted up into Ron, but then again,
I'd hold up on Mike, brother.
So is half the Navy.
I'd hold up on Mike.
Well, Mike sent a message. He's looking forward to it, so. Okay,
all right. If he sent you a message, I just know he was not in a good place.
Yeah, well, none of us are in a really good place right now.
Okay.
And the fact that Disney is bussing in 11,000 migrants just to have somebody to go watch episode 9 is not the way this shit is supposed to fucking happen. I'm just saying.
Oh God.
We know exactly what's going on. I mean, we knew who was behind this. We knew Soros was behind it, and we knew that since nobody was going to be watching episode 9, they had to get an audience. Well, you know what? Let's get the non-English speaking sons of bitches up here so they can watch it, and they're not going to know how shitty this movie actually is. So let's do that. So we all know.
Hey, there's Mike.
That's what's behind the caravan.
Mike's gone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what's behind the caravan right there.
Well, hell, I don't think you could throw any more into this movie because not only do we have Luke, they're talking about having Leia and Han scenes. They're throwing Lando Calrissian into the movie along with porgs again, so we're going to have pork pie, and mentions of even Bubba Fett being in the movie. How much more can you cram into one piece of shit, and make a bigger shit pile from this?
Okay, well, Boba Fett is about 98 right now.
Yeah.
So I don't think we have to worry about Boba Fett doing a whole lot. Like I said before, this thing is going to be completely flashback heavy. Um, and it's going to continue to be flashback heavy because there's no way to go forward. Um,
Yeah.
the only way to go forward is to go back. And I know to some of y'all that doesn't make sense. To a
Yeah, it
lot,
makes perfect sense.
to a lot of y'all that makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
And if you really
Willy
think,
Wonka.
yeah, if you
No,
really exactly, that's where that comes from. However, if you sit there and apply it to the real world, that's exactly where we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go. We're going to have to go back in order to go forward.
and I think they did that, didn't they?
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, did I hear that they said that they have to go back? I don't know. I mean, I read
Well,
that.
according to the emails that I have gotten over the last, Jesus, some of them are probably so fucking outdated now. So I just started at the newest and went back, and it is complete and utter chaos at Lucasfilm right now. Cats and dogs getting along, and it's raining indoors. Thing one and thing two, are screwing up the entire building, and we know who thing one and thing two is.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
don't forget the incense. They're literally burning incense in Lucasfilm right now to wash out the demons.
And the wind times.
Yeah, and the wind time.
When she first got there, I imagine her doing yoga poses on her desk because she has nothing else to do, and paying checks and earning Oscars she didn't earn because her husband did it. This is you know what I hate about it? It's fucking phony. It's phony shit, and we all know what's going on. It's not fake in Hollywood. They all know what's going on. They're telling people. It's
Well,
just
we all know
shit.
that women learn how to fake that shit at a young age. So, you know, the good thing is what most women don't really realize is men fake it a lot as well.
Oh yeah.
That's a true story. We're just like, oh yeah, great, all right, because I'm just ready to go to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
after 3 freaking hours, man, I'm just done.
Have you had a chance to go look at all of your Padme pictures on the Facebook page?
I have not. Matter of fact,
Lord.
I just turned my phone on today. But actually, my phone had been taken away.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, people kept doing the work thing through my phone. You know, and I am supposed to be so far away from that it's not even funny. So, they just gave my phone back today, and I don't even care. I honestly, I don't. It's not up to me to deal with it. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave Ken and Keegan to it, and just whatever the hell's left when I get there is there.
Well, here's a little bit of good news. As of right now, your GoFundMe has raised $1,396.
And we have a goal of 1,000 now. That was my goal. I said that. And
Yep.
we'll run for it. Look
Invader, because he says Craig needs to date real women, not DJD hookers. All right, first off, you never ever ever date a hooker. um, you will go ahead and tear one up, especially if it looks like Padme. But you don't date a hooker. You especially don't bring one home. They go, oh yeah, you can host. Oh hell no, bitch, you ain't coming to my house, know where I live. That ain't happening.
Yes, Ola Greg, we do have the PayPal, but I don't know how much has been raised on PayPal.
Honestly, I don't either because I just turned my phone back on. So, and it doesn't. I would literally have to go into it and do that. That would require like me being able to read the phone, and
Don't.
that's really tough to do. Which is why I'm on. Which is why I'm on the laptop. I've got the chat actually um, blown up, so I can actually see the chat. Because I mean, all I can see is Yoda's face, which I know is Ron. And yeah, yeah, the Star Wars dad. I don't mind his icon. I don't mind Steph's icon. I haven't seen Steph in a long time, so being able to look at that's great. And of course, Bonnie with her collage. But for Ron to just be looking now, everybody, I want everybody to look at Ron's Yoda, and then I want you to now think about this. Now, anybody who's ever been involved in a photo shoot, the first thing that they're going to tell you is never, ever, ever look directly in the camera. You will always look to the right or the left. And to be honest with you, if you look up slightly, it makes you look more distinct. So, if you look at Ron's little Yoda that he has there, um, there it is. It's it looks like it's Yoda's fucking yearbook picture. It really does. The only thing missing is the gooby tie and the stupid ass suit. It's the only thing missing off of that, which we know Ron is wearing it right now.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
Okay. There's a Photoshop on that right now. Think about that. That would be awesome.
Hey, Mad Talk. Thank you for the show last night. Sorry I couldn't make it. I got home real late, but I did drop in the chat.
Hey, Mad Talk. Sorry I couldn't. I had
where's
an
Mad Talk?
issue, so.
He's in the chat.
What's going on, Zach? Yeah, my voice is a whole lot better. My throat still hurts like hell, but that's just gonna until the swelling goes down. It's just going to.
That's
What?
from
Hey, there is
God,
some good Star Wars news.
fucking HK-55, Bonnie.
I know.
Did you guys hear the good Star Wars news?
what?
There was actually good news.
KK and
Yeah.
Redhead have been fired.
No. The
Damn.
Galaxy Edge music from John Williams is awesome. That's the only good thing.
Okay.
If you haven't heard it, his score is awesome.
All right,
It's
well,
okay.
I'm so glad that you could just put your 2 cents in, Ron. If you could just
Hey,
go ahead,
Ron,
and
it's
pocket
fine.
the fucking change, we'll be a lot better off.
It's fine, but I'm not pumped about it. I heard it. I was like, oh, okay.
I really am waiting on Galaxy's Edge. I mean, seriously, I really am waiting on Galaxy's Edge. But I just want to drink liquor at Disney, and get pissed drunk. And
Craig.
look, I'm just gonna let you know right now that
Well,
all the people from England and all my Brits will understand what piss drunk is. Um, so I'm gonna do that.
Mad Talk wants to join in.
So I'm gonna go ahead and stop it.
I don't know
working your
why it's
vibrator?
doing that.
Bonnie's
I can't
no.
figure out why it's doing that.
Bonnie is
Oh, geez.
Bonnie's fucking
It's my
vibrator's
phone.
going off. God.
It is my damn phone. Every time somebody does something with Hangouts, the phone goes off.
Well, yeah. I send an invitation, your vibrator goes off.
Yes.
I say vibrator go off, your vibrator goes off.
That's so bad and gross and so
Well,
fun.
the funny thing is I have a remote for it, and I just sit there and hit that thing, just constantly out of just nowhere. And it'll
Oh,
be like 3
geez.
o'clock in the morning, and I'll just wake Bonnie up, be
Let me
like,
see something. All right, I'm going to try something, see if this works. All right, that might have shut it off. I hope.
Hey, Invader's got you. He says just turn off the damn vibrate. Well, actually, he says turn off the verbate, which you should be able to understand, Cryegg.
Okay. Yes, I'm never living that one down. I don't care how much good I do or how much I work on my spelling to make it perfect. That is one I'll never live down.
Krieg.
You are exactly right. You will never, ever, ever live that down. What high
Nope.
school? What high school did you go to? Are you sure?
Oh God, I went to like 5 different high schools.
Did any of them have English?
Yeah, but I never paid attention in school. Mad Talk wants to join in.
I sent him the invite.
All right.
Oh my God, I laughed too hard.
I know it's now look, I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. I am doing a whole lot of faking for y'all guys because I have a splitting fucking headache and I am extremely, extremely tired. I don't walk all that great. My hands don't work all that great. My coordination is still not there. Although you can't see any of that, so the good thing is my voice is a whole lot better. And the parts of my brain that I really use a lot, the sarcastic stuff, luckily is okay.
Oh, you haven't missed a fucking beat there, that's for sure.
Oh God.
No, and I'm not going to either.
James Clark says, "Send me invite. Let roasting of Ron begin." And Jeff says, "The roast shall begin."
Oh, the roasting is going to start. Wait until the little Hispanic hops on here.
Oh Lord.
The little Hispanic.
Because good times will be had by all. I can guarantee you that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's exactly. So Ziggy says so it's like you're drunk without all the fun and getting there. Exactly.
Yeah, I think he's too scared to come on.
He should be. I don't even have anything written down. I just figure I'm going to go off the cuff with it, or in DJ's case, off the end of my dick. Well, he's been riding that thing for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. So I figure you might as well, Yeah. So, all right. So the good news about episode 9 is it now has a name.
Oh great.
Okay, what is it?
I'm not going to spoil the name.
Daniel.
But it's dumb as fuck. I'm letting it out there. I am letting it out there. The name is dumb. It really is. It should be chapter 13 because that's the bankruptcy that their ass should be in right now. But no, the name. There was actually a couple of names. One was on an email, and then I went back through and looked at a newer email, and it's the same version. It's just like slightly different version of it. And I'm not real excited about it. But you also have to remember that the trailers are going to start coming out.
Yeah.
Here shortly, so they're going to have the name for the trailer. They can't say Star Wars Episode 9, Blast from the Past. or Back to the Future Part 5. Um,
So
there,
Mara Jade has a question. She says, Ron, when you and John get drunk and arrested outside of Jeremy's house, we'll smuggle in rubber gloves and KK lube for your conjugal business with Luke's hands.
well, I'll tell you what. I have the condoms here at the house. So when you do get, I don't want you to get any kind of venereal disease while you're in your conjugal visit with you know, uh,
Oh, Jesus.
with your
Hey,
buddy
what's
there.
going on, Craig?
There's Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, man, it's been a while.
It has.
You feeling better? How you feeling?
I feel like ass. Me and Bonnie were talking about that before we went live. I mean, I really, honestly, I'm tired. I have a splitting headache. Um, I don't walk that well. I don't really move that well, and coordination's not that good. And I can't really eat a whole lot of anything. However, I am at home, and that beats the physical therapy. Just like takes it out of me. But
Well, it's good hearing from you, man. I'm glad you're back at home.
yeah,
Well, I'm gonna
at
mute
home.
again. I'm gonna mute again because I'm going back into the ER to check on Preston, see how he's doing.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. Wait, who the hell's honking?
That was her.
That was me.
What the hell were you honking at?
I wasn't. That was somebody outside. I'm on my way back into the hospital.
So you ran in front of a car and then got honked at?
No, somebody was going to their car. I guess they blew the horn at somebody outside. I don't know, but I'm going back inside.
How's everything going with the rest of y'all?
Fine. Fine. Yeah, whatever.
Well, Ron came out of the closet, which is nice, because Steph had him blocked. Steph had him locked in there for a while.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. John.
I guess they're making some changes to Yoda come episode 9. Go figure.
Yeah, like he's gonna be 6'3" and 265 pounds.
Well, you know what's funny? That type of shit is not outside the realm of possibility at this point.
It's really not. Not those people. Jesus Christ.
Demogeni. Demogeni's in the chat, so I had to say hey. I haven't seen Demogeni in a long time. But then again, I haven't been in a whole lot of chats.
No, you haven't.
I really haven't. I've not felt well. I've just been tired, and the medication doesn't help. When I take it, I'm out, and it's nice. Um, it actually is like you do get rest, but then as soon as I wake up and to get a shower and then go to physical therapy, and I'm done. So
Your little Hispanics here now, Craig.
There's no
Oh,
little
yes.
Hispano.
Go ahead, roast away. Yes, I know the caravan's approaching. Yeah, I know.
Yes, but did you hear why? Did you hear why the caravan's approaching? We found
Oh,
out
God,
who's
here we
actually
go.
behind it.
No, roast away. I deserve it.
we found out who is behind the caravan. For those of y'all just now tuning in, who is behind the caravan? Disney, Lucasfilm. They're the ones behind the caravan. They are trucking all of these people to America to actually go and watch episode 9. That's
let alone
why,
resistance too.
yes, that's why the caravan is immediately shooting straight to California too. But that's all being funded by Kathleen Kennedy and George Soros right there. The DJ knows he was there.
Yes. Oh God! Ouch.
He was there. He was in Tijuana today.
Yes, indeed. I just teleported over from there. In fact,
They're
live
bringing
news
in
coverage.
they're
Sorry,
bringing
go.
in the full extended family.
Yeah, it's really bad when you have to bring in Hondurans to be able to watch a damn Star Wars movie for ratings. That's bad. I mean, that's really bad. And I didn't put two and two together until I was watching a YouTube video of the caravan coming, and I was thinking, wow, look at all these clowns and everything else. And then I saw this like sea cow looking thing, and I went, damn, that's Kathleen Kennedy. What the hell? Well, now I understand where all this money came from. It's millions and millions of dollars to get all these people up here because apparently there's only 2 movie theaters in Honduras. So they can't watch it there. So they're taking all the Hondurans here, so they can actually watch episode 9. So episode 9 will have more than 9 or 10,000 people at the first showing.
Oh my god.
Yes. Being led by DJ.
Did you read KK's award speech? It was riveting when she got the award the other day. Oh man!
Why would anybody do that?
I have not.
Literally, one of the pictures, Spielberg is like leaning away from KK and Marshall and getting closer to Matt Damon. He's like, "Get me away from them."
Matt Damon. Yeah, right. Save me, God.
Well, what the hell's Matt Damon doing here?
Matt Damon did the award speech for her.
He was supposed to move to fucking Australia. And I felt bad for all my Aussies, but I mean, y'all have got that fucker now. So he doesn't belong in America. He denounced his citizenship. Screw it.
Fuck off. Boston Press. Seriously.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I will shoot him in the kneecap. Only just because I don't really want to kill him, but to watch him have a limp would be cool.
I just can't believe he did the award speech for them. I was like, no, Matt Damon, no, selling his soul just a little bit.
Oh, he's so bad. He's just, they both are. Him and, oh God, Ben
Affleck, yeah.
Afflicted. Seriously, it's like, you know what? Both of you suck. Pussies. God damn.
Now wait, I do that.
What?
I do that. I'm just saying.
So you guys, man, then.
Yeah. Me and Zach's got something in common. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
You guys have something to say. Okay.
You were talking about you were talking about sucking pussies. So I was just like, I was just confirming. Yes, I do. But no, I am no Matt Damon.
They were pussies. So, I don't know anything about that. My husband's not a pussy. He's a Marine, so there you go. But I know what a pussy is when I see him. It's like, ew. Yeah.
Well, I mean, DJ's right beside you in the chat, so. Well, we all thought he was a vampire, but then turns out he's just a woman. He's just a woman who's that time of the month. So I stuck a tampon in his mouth the other day. Believe his face just cleared up. It was awesome. There was absolutely no acne. We didn't have to worry about any kind of like outburst or things being said that really shouldn't have been said because we all know that's just hormones. So after shoving that up on there, everything was good. It was great.
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
so he's not really a vampire. He's just constantly that time of the month for him. So
apparently.
Apparently. Look, all I'm saying is y'all bitches knew this was coming.
Oh
so...
yeah, I knew. I definitely knew. That's what I get for calling Craig mildly funny all over Twitter.
Yeah. For about a month. He's just mildly funny. DJ is sitting over there right now with like tissue, like just wiping his eyes. He's like, oh my god. Oh,
good stuff, though.
That's good stuff right there. It could have been worse. I could have got you something with wings.
No, I
But,
know, man.
Yeah. But
Nice to see you're all the way back.
Yeah.
Just
mental
about.
faculties are getting better as far as
Yeah.
all right. So eyesight's still not good. Hand-eye coordination is not good. Foot coordination is not bad, but I just have to think about what I'm doing, which kind of sucks. But I mean, it actually works. Like I could get up and move. So that's actually good. I did hit my head on the damn. I had to get in the truck to get some medicine out today, and that shit hurts. Jesus.
Oh God. Ouch,
Dude,
man.
I was like, what in the...
So that's 2 times now that you escaped the hospital, and both times you get hit in the head somehow. Jesus.
Yes. I'm
Two
like,
in a row, man.
I was like, my head must be as big as Ron Navy's. What the fuck?
The inflammation, sure.
Yeah.
It'll go down eventually.
I mean, I've already made fun of his avatar. Look at Yoda. See, he's supposed to be like so distinguished and shit. That is just so freaking hilarious. And of course Zach's missing on a damn milk carton. I mean, yeah. At least it ain't buttermilk. At least that's
No,
not
you're
buttermilk.
right. You're right.
Wait, is that skim milk? Is that skim milk, or does that have all the fat in it?
No. It's reduced fat
It's
milk.
reduced fat milk.
Yes.
You should consider sharing that with Ron.
Damn.
It's like
God dang. He's nuking everybody. God, ouch.
They're the only person safe tonight is nobody. Nobody in the chat is safe. Absolutely nobody in the chat is safe. Demogenai, thanks for the super chat. It says, great to hear you, Craig. Seems my forced mind meld helped. Apparently, it must have. There's the great old Jeff Cotto, winner of, I believe he was winner of the first. Yes. No. He was the first one to receive his saber. So now that I'm home and I've got the other sabers to send out, I will get all that stuff sent somehow. I don't. I mean, it's here. I'll. The nurse doesn't do another damn thing. I'll just get her to box the shit up.
Yeah, she's a nurse. I make her, hey, bring that, do that. Hey,
Yeah, I mean, she's just not going to sit around and wait every 2 hours and give me my medicine and shit. That's no, not
So-
for as much money as she gets paid.
I'm assuming when you tried escaping the hospital, it's very similar to that scene from Machete.
It was. It was.
I guess has nobody seen Machete?
It was more similar to when Kill Bill, when she was trying to get to the pussy wagon. It was kind of like that. Like she's sitting like, all right, toes, work, work, and then all of a sudden I fell asleep. It was. I have. Looking back at it now, I'm like, Jesus, you are never going to be able to get the hell out of there. But the amazing thing was the fucking Uber guy, man. He showed up. I mean, who in the hell shows up? Okay, sure, I'll come get you at the hospital. Not a problem.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey,
super
I
chat,
just got
Mr.
it.
Pete. Thank you, Mr. Pete, for the super chat. He says he's halfway to the big time. Says get well, Craig. You must build me an 11-second car. That's not a problem. I can do that out of a Toyota Yaris. You didn't say it had to be a good looking car. You just said 11 second. I did wiggle the big toe. I wiggled the big toe, and my foot was working too. Yeah.
Good. Hey, there's a great movie my husband loves, and it's about, it's actually a true story. John Wayne was in it, and it's about, oh God, World War II, blah, blah, blah. And there's a moment where John Wayne, he's wounded, and he's basically paralyzed. And one of the most famous character actors in Hollywood, and I can't think of this guy's name, and I didn't want it, and it's a John Ford movie, so you can figure out from that who it is. And he walks in, and he's playing the Master Chief, and he's basically saying, "You're gonna wiggle that toe," and basically that's what they did, and they got this guy off. He basically walked off the ship, and it's a true story.
His toe
And
walked off the ship?
no, he did.
Ah.
What he wanted to do was like get him to do that, so everything would actually work. And you're gonna move that toe, and he played a ukulele, and basically drove him nuts. And he basically did it. And oh God, what is that movie? God damn it! You know, Craig, I'm gonna send you an email or a PM with that. You gotta see it because it's a great movie.
Well,
John,
speaking of PMs, you're gonna have to include DJ in that.
I will.
Yeah, the PM,
But like,
because he's
Okay,
premenstrual. He's
thanks.
premenstrual
it's a
all
great
the time.
movie.
Yes,
It
indeed.
really is.
Uh-uh.
I'd love it if you guys met my husband. You'd love him. He would love to hang out with you guys. I think you guys would probably take over the world, and I'd be like, okay, that's seriously, no, but it's also you know what I'll do. I'll send you guys the YouTube because there's a YouTube. And basically, what happened was John Wayne's character. It was in battle. He got wounded, and he's laying on his stomach, facing down, and that's it. That's all he could do. And the Master Chief from the ship, he was, I think, the commander of the ship. The Master
Are you
Chief,
talking
which is
about the one with
Are there tiger shark planes?
Are you talking about the
it's the one with
oh my God, the one that was in Show Me the Money. You talking about the black guy, Navy diver, and
no,
Robert De Niro?
no. It might have been in that one, but it wasn't that. It
Because
was.
he hurt his leg or some shit, and De Niro came back and helped him learn to walk.
Probably a play on that. No, this is the first one. This is John Ford, John Wayne, what's his name, and Maureen O'Hara.
No, I'll look it up. Yeah, that can't be that hard.
It's dudes, guys, dude, it's so awesome. And I mean, literally, there's the guy playing on his ukulele. You're gonna move that toe. And he does it. And then the doctor walks in and goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Whatever." And he helped him basically heal enough to get out of that and to like go. And what's awesome about the movie was that he was the guy behind it. He was the voice. They wrote it with his voice there. He was a friend of theirs. Speak. God, the name is coming to me now. It's a great movie. Craig, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. It's a great movie. It made me cry. It's he flew airplanes. I think it was.
I'm gonna get Wings of Eagles. Is it that one?
Is it?
That's the only one I could think of.
You're gonna. They were on a destroyer, I think, when that happened. Wings of Eagles. It actually might be. I don't know. I can't remember.
Hey, it's a naval aviation film. So
It is sort of.
That's my guess.
It might be actually because but I'm not. This is me. You watch this movie. I'm gonna watch it. I like it. It's John Wayne. Cool. Maureen O'Hara. Cool. Okay. And then it like leaves my mind, and I do whatever thing. But it's a good movie. You guys gotta see it. You really do. It's mind over matter. And right now, Craig, that's what we're doing right now. Is mind over matter. And they figured that out in 1944. I mean, it's a good dude. It's a good movie. and it made me cry.
Okay, yeah, it's got to be that one because there's a paralyzed guy in it. Yeah.
They carry him off from one ship to another on a thing, and it's like, oh God, it just wrenches your heart out. It's a good movie. It's right. It's like, but he makes it. He works in it. You know, that movie was made in like the late 50s, and he was, yeah, this happened, and he was the guy, and he was their friend. I mean, you know, so yeah. I mean, Craig, you're fine. We got your back. We're taking care of you. You know?
Yeah, somebody will be your Jughead. Your Dan Daly, because that's the guy who tells him, you're going to move that big toe, big guy. Come on,
Yeah,
feller.
That's it.
Well, she kept asking me to move the big toe, and I was like, baby, it's moving. And she was looking at my foot, and I was like, no, wrong toe.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, the good news is I don't have to have Viagra or the Mexican version of Viagra, which is El Bonio. It's I even saw, and it was funny. The caravan was clashing with itself today. Well, I'm sorry, the people of Tijuana were clashing with the caravan, telling them we don't fucking want you here.
Nice.
You
Oh,
shouldn't.
God.
Seriously, you could.
That is going to end ugly, man. There's no way around it.
The people.
They cannot let that in.
The people of Tijuana are to the point where they want to fight the caravan.
Well, when the mayor is wearing Make Tijuana Great Again hats in the Trump style, it's like, there you go.
I mean, look. I mean, and the people in Tijuana are like, look, you shouldn't be in our country. You broke down the dam. You broke this down and to come through our country, and now you're going to try and break through this to get into the United States. And the people in Tijuana ain't having it.
Yeah, I read that article earlier.
Yeah.
It is highly, highly volatile right now. And if there's one place that you don't want to get into, like any kind of excursion, it's Tijuana.
Yeah, there might be gunplay in Tijuana.
Yeah,
like nightly.
That's a true freaking story right there.
I will tell you a true story. The Marines are not allowed to go down there. The guys at Pendleton, no, you don't go there. And it's been that way since the 90s. So we've known that for a long time. Now, the so-called migrants, quotation marks, are finding that out. Leave them alone. You know what? I don't even know. Whatever. Tijuana is not a place to hang out right now.
No.
Oh.
Well, I like the fact that the president sent some troops down there. We got two formed here on the curious what you guys think.
We're already paying for the troops. Why not send them somewhere?
Yeah.
I say send them all down there. Every freaking one of them. And just have a field day.
The first Marine Division's in Pendleton. Send them down there.
Well, I mean, they have the pain gun there, the pain ray. They have the pain ray there already. Deploy more pain rays.
If I'm not mistaken, John, you served in Iraq, right? Is John here?
Yeah, he's here.
John?
He's muted right now. There he is.
No, I'm good. I served in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, Georgia. I had the job everyone else didn't. I was the guy that was hated. I was the interrogator. That's what I did.
So what do you think of the troops going down there as a veteran?
I'll say I'm all for it because when you raise your hand and you take your oath, the first part of your oath is, you're defending the country against foreign and domestic terrorists, pretty much so, and they're pretty much invading the country. So I'm all for us having troops there, and if they got too rowdy, I have no problems with the military actually opening fire on them if they actually try to actually invade over the wall or the border, because then it would actually, in my mind, be considered an actual invasion. So, but yeah, they've got 6 pain rays down there right now, and they're big. All they are, imagine the microwave
It's
you
a
have.
microwave. It's a
Yeah,
microwave oven that
yeah,
they can shoot at your ass from a half a mile away,
exactly.
and it burns the skin. It immediately turns all of the liquid because
Jesus Christ.
the body is like 70% water. So
Is
it
that real?
immediately
That's not real.
it
Is
is
that real?
That was real.
Yes,
yes
That
that
was
sir
is
real.
real. Yeah, it's
that
real.
is
Oh,
real.
shit.
Yes, sir. That we've known about the pain ray for a long
Oh,
time because
shit.
my
What
my
is it called?
business,
My
yes,
house.
my business
Oh,
partner
man, they got
is
the
special
U.S.
ops.
military has a ray gun. Jesus.
Well,
Yes,
it's non-lethal. What it will do, it will give you like a um, first-degree burn across, your body, but it won't burn you so severe but it will make you,
Then you
immediately
definitely
fucking
jump
run.
out of the
run.
way.
Immediately
It
run.
makes you
It'll make
turn
you
the fuck around.
immediately run for cover.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what's ridiculous? I still can't fucking believe that they announced that they're just walking across the border. Isn't that the dumbest fucking thing you ever heard of? I mean, could you imagine if people were crossing into Russia? Yeah, we're on our way.
Well,
Well,
there's a good YouTube video that the people of Russia had put out about. A matter of fact, and even Putin says it. Russia is for Russians. That's
yeah.
his fucking words. Russia is for Russians. And then you should see how they deal with people that break across the border. There's none of this bullshit that goes on here. Um, they're immediately uh, put in black hoods, and loaded on buses. I don't know where they go or if they even get back home because it's Russia. I don't know, but that's the last thing they see, and them bitches don't know where they're going either.
Russia doesn't play games.
No,
No, no.
Russia don't play around. Um, they don't have all these bleeding hard ass people either. All right, so super chat from Ron Nabil, get this out of the way, so he can get back to using it. It says Luke's clone hand found its way up Craig's ass. Ron, why are you playing with my ass? Especially since I know where that hand has been, causing him to talk like a puppet. Like wait a minute, like a puppet, like I don't know, Yoda. He's going back into surgery to have Luke's clone hand removed. Removed from what? I mean, it feels good where it's at. I mean, two, 3 fingers is all great.
Oh God.
There's more. John Martin, thanks for the super chat. Says I need tickle for my pickle. Ron does too.
Oh, my stomach was laughing too hard.
Oh my God. That's right. Everybody needs to lick the like button. Everybody.
Lick that like button.
That's right. You don't smash the like button because smashing the like button never works. You lick the like button. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really hard to get a thumbs down unless you're a cat. If you're a cat, you lick the like button.
It's really not that hard to get a thumbs down.
No. Apparently, Ron's had way too much time with this clone hand. Apparently, if you're getting the thumbs down, you're not supposed to sit on it. All right, so.
Oh, jeez, James Clark.
Oh God. Damn Floridian vampires. He's not really a vampire. He's just getting rid of. Oh God! What's the easiest way? What's the easiest way to put this to where it's
Menstrual blood?
really not offensive?
Minstrel blood.
Ew.
Mincemeat pie.
No,
Mincemeat pie. There
no,
we go.
no. Your body is rejecting the rotten ass eggs that you have that were never fertilized, and now it's coming out of your mouth. So,
Oh.
Damn.
Oh man.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh jeez.
well, I tried to be as politically correct as possible.
When have you ever
Yeah.
fucking been politically correct?
I have never been politically correct.
Yeah.
And Barbara Duncan, I have seen the trailer. Matter of fact, Ryan sent me the trailer for the Deadpool Christmas movie, which is it's actually a PG-13 deal. It's looks like it's going to be pretty damn cool. He says he's got me 2 tickets coming, so that's going to be cool. Matter of fact, I've been talking back and forth with Ryan on a I'd say a pretty regular basis. Probably about twice a week. Real nice guy. Like I said, I'd met him before and everything else, and I'd sent him some pictures of the new Deadpool costume when I finally got it from Elfette, and he was like, "Yeah, that's the real deal right there." I said, "I know, it's the real deal. I mean, that's it." And he was like, "I love mine." I was like, "You kept one?" He said, "Kept one. I got 4." I was like, "You got me shit." It's sometimes I just sit there and watch TV with it on. And here's the thing: is I can imagine Ryan doing it. I can imagine him sitting there just playing with himself, just watching TV, going, "Oh yeah, I'm in a Deadpool costume." I really can. I really can. That might be the start of the movie. I don't know. I don't know. It might be the start of my movie. I don't know. When I get up and around to where I can, my coordination is better and I have some strength back. I have absolutely no strength. I'm about like DJ right now. I mean, seriously, I couldn't lift one of them
yeah, from all that blood loss,
Yeah,
pretty weak sauce right now.
Yeah, everybody remember them like 2-pound shake weights, or the shake weights that's supposed to like increase your boobs and make them like not saggy and shit. Well, Ron's
exactly.
tried it. Yeah, Ron's tried it. Well, those weights, I can't. Well, I mean, he's got the only six titted bra I've ever seen in my entire life, and 4 of them are in the back. 4 cups are in the back, 2 cups are in the front.
It landed him a starring role in Total Recall, so it's not a lot.
There you go. There you go. There you go. You could actually be 2 of the hookers in Total Recall, Ron. I mean, they only had 3 boobs. I mean, you got 6.
Don't be jealous.
The bad thing is the 4 on the back have nipples or zits, or I don't know. It looks like nipples. They could be nubbins. I don't know. But good times had ball. Good times had ball. All right, so I'm just going to continue roasting at will when things come to my head. So
seems like I'm the easiest target. Go ahead,
man. I love you like a brother, Ron. I appreciate everything you've done, and
Pensek said, "Clone Total Recall hooker Rodney."
Oh God! Oh wow! Oh no! Greg might like it down Texas, with his robot hookers.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God!
And then the collection.
Mara J said, "Ron is the man for the hookers in Total Recall." Whoa. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Things are getting back to normal here. I see.
It's it's gonna take me. It's gonna take my body a little while to get back, but I'm extremely. Uh, I don't know. I'm going to say optimistic, especially as quick as. All right. Well, I was just about to say something and forgot it, but I mean, as quickly as brain function is coming back. Considering I had more of my brain removed than DJ even has, that's
Well, this is accurate, you know.
Jeff, guys,
Being a dark cloud, obviously there's no brain there at all. If I only had a brain, you know what I mean?
yeah. The one
Jeff,
around
guys,
the one around my brainstem, luckily wasn't all the way around. It was just connected to the side. But I mean, had they not found it, I mean, it would have completely wrapped all the way around. So, so that's actually really good that they found that. It's gonna suck that I've got a scar back there now, but I mean, you know, shit, chicks dig scars. So
Yeah, you know how many stories you could make up for that scar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could say, my ex-wife stabbed me in the back of the freaking head, just because,
you poor baby.
I told her her meatloaf tasted like shit and it needed ketchup. And there you go. Stabbed me in the back of the head with a chef knife.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
Jeff says a roast from Craig is a badge of honor.
It's a badge of something.
It's
definitely a badge.
It's
for sure.
It is it's well fucking deserved. That's all I'm going to say.
This is very accurate. Yes.
I mean, Steph has sent me nice message after nice message after nice message on Twitter. I was only able to read them because trying to type with my hands on my phone is not feasible right now.
Yes.
So I couldn't really respond back to it. But I mean, Steph was extremely nice on that. So I'm not gonna say she's gonna get a pass because everybody deserves to be roasted.
roast me.
So
I'm sorry, Steph. I didn't hear what you said on account of your dollar store microphone.
Oh my God! In other words, your mic isn't making your voice very loud. So you might already want to go to an Android. I hear Bonnie has an HK55 on her phone right now, so you can borrow her Android. Toriel, thank you very much, not only for the video, but for the super chat. Toriel, if everybody doesn't know, normally doesn't speak in her videos, and now we know why.
Oh God.
He said no one was safe.
He's just getting them all. He's just gonna get them all.
I did say that no one is safe, and Toriel,
Oh God,
love you.
Wow.
Says Craig is back in full. Craig is back in full. Beat your donkey form. I'm turning red, and I should have just turned you a little more red right there. But it's all out of love. It really is. It is all out of love. I mean, I've already told Ron he has. There's some people. I mean, he has a great. He has a great like radio voice. Like
He does.
he really does. Zach has a great radio voice.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, he does.
I wish I had like a voice like that, but I don't. But you know what? Fuck y'all. I can sing, so it doesn't matter what my voice sounds like. When I decide to sing, I can sing. So, well, at least I could before the surgery. Now it's kind of It's kind of in and out, but I'm pretty sure after practice and everything else, and it's really killing me not to be able to play guitar. I tried to play guitar the other day, and I sounded so much like Dan Mazurus, it wasn't even funny. It was
Out.
it it was
Oh.
it was really really out of the pocket, and it was really out of the pocket. I mean, really out of the pocket. Not like Ron's hand, because Ron's hand's always in his pocket. But
Pocket pool.
yeah,
Got to make it work, baby.
exactly. Well, I
Ain't
sent
no one else is gonna do it.
I sent Maz an invite. So apparently, either at work and can't come on, or he knows Craig's going to roast his ass. So now the Knights of Crag are here. It was funny. I was looking at the chat before we went live. It was pretty damn cool, man. Fucking Bonnie and her illiterate ass, just
Krieg the Caveman is famous on all the YouTubes now. All over the big YouTube. I think even PewDiePie knows the legend of Krieg the Caveman. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yes, I am very good at starting trends. What can I say?
Well, there you go. You're a trendsetter.
Yep.
Toriel, she says, yes, now you know why I don't spec. And I'm pretty sure like Bonnie, that was supposed to be speak, but honestly, I loved the voice. That was I thought it was I actually thought the voice was awesome myself.
Bonnie rubbed off on her.
Bonnie, are you rubbing off on Toriel? Don't do that.
Yeah, don't get in furry outfits and start yiffing each other.
It's getting to be winter. It's getting to be wintertime, and it doesn't take much to get like electrocute somebody. It don't.
Yeah, that static discharge.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Aw.
This is classic.
Another super chat.
from Dikari. Hey man, it's been a long time. Rogue One leader is standing by. That is correct. My new Darth name. I do have. So hopefully at some point I will be able to get on the Dark Council. I do have my. I am definitely a dark side person. If y'all haven't figured that out by now,
I met you.
I mean, seriously, I really do have my Jedi moments, but for the most part, man, I'm just ready to stab and kill. So, yeah, my new Sith name is ready to go. So hopefully, at one point, I'll be able to get on the Dark Council and be able to and guess what? It's way more inventive than what is it? Darth Angel?
Jagaris.
Darth Angel?
Yes, Darth Angel.
That's an oxymoron.
That's bizarre.
Well, that's because that's what I am.
You
Is
should
an oxymoron.
you should call that you should like say it's like French.
Darth
Darth Angelica or Darth.
Yes.
I got one. Darth Angela. Fucking
Yeah.
Angela Merkel. There you go.
Yeah, mine is Darth Liquor Ass. So you can pronounce it licorice, but it's really liquor ass. But yeah, that's
you are an expert at rim jobs. So
oh, absolutely, dude. I will toss a woman's salad in a heartbeat. There is absolutely look. All I'm saying is, give me some grape jelly.
God dang, this man knows the ways. Oh my god.
Oh,
What did Ron White say? And you better hope that Thunder Dick comes before you run out of jelly.
That's
Oh
right.
my
Wait,
God.
I'm sorry. Disclaimer.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a disclaimer. That's what fuck.
you just brought Ron White.
They call me tater salad.
That's right. Darth Licorice.
Hound has a question for you.
Actually, I don't prefer the rule of two. I never really did like the rule of two. And when you go back to the old Republic days, there were multiple Jedi and multiple Sith, and that's what I like.
Yeah, I love the days of the Sith Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was just there last night. Yeah, I was just there last night. So, and Bonnie and I were talking about it. I don't know if you guys have played the Old Republic or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as you get to the Old Republic and you go through Chapter 3, if you're up to level 65, I think it's 60. If you're up to level 60, you can start Knights of the Eternal Empire, and then once you go through Knights of the Eternal Empire, then you go to Knights of the Fallen Empire, which is the latest one. The thing that I don't like, all right, the original, the Old Republic, is fine. One, you get laid a lot. Two, well, it really depends. If you're a Sith warrior, you get laid a lot. If you're a Sith assassin, yeah, you still get laid. But when you start getting into the new ones, Knights of the Fallen Empire, or Knights of the Eternal Empire, and Knights of the Fallen Empire, there are lots of, you don't really get laid a lot, but you get to flirt with guys all the time if you're a guy. This is a true story. This is a true story because I've already made it all the way through both. Well, all three actually. Twice. Once as a Sith warrior, once as a Sith Inquisitor. And it's like every guy that comes up there, that's like flirt with him. Why? Why would I? What the hell? Why do I have to? No, I don't want to flirt with that. I want to flirt with Valen. Valen is awesome. I think Valen is a great character in Knights of I don't, if you haven't played it. Knights of the Eternal Empire and then Knights of the Fallen Empire. I think Valen is fucking awesome.
We have never seen a badass female in any Star Wars live action thing.
Well, Zach, you have to get off the ship first. Once you get come on, don't think you were going to get on here and not get roasted, Zach. It's going to happen. And the bad thing is that's just the fucking tutorial. So, but it's true. If you go through all of these games, and Zach has a good point. If you go through all of these Star Wars games, they all have badass female characters. But when it comes to the movies and when it comes to other things that they do, they're not.
They don't.
Well, Rey isn't even a Jedi. She's not a Jedi. She's not. I mean, I don't know what she is. What would you call her? She's not a Jedi.
A chef in training.
I wouldn't even call her in training. I don't even know what to call her because the only thing I could call her is just a pure Mary Sue.
she's just there.
Pretty much.
She's an avatar right now. And she wasn't supposed to be, but now she is. So, it's like, I don't know.
Suki says she's crap.
Yes.
I will say this. I mean, seriously, if you go through these new Star Wars games, like Valen is a badass character. Now, is she crazy as fuck? Oh my god, yes. She's crazy as shit. But then again, bitch, go outside, go date a woman. They're just as crazy. But I mean, seriously, I mean, really, honestly, I mean, look, we have two women on here. Both of them are completely taken. Both of them are insane. We know Bonnie's insane. We already know that Steph is insane. So look, she laughs because she's like, it's true, but it is. But I mean, Valen is like extremely insane. She's is what makes her a good character. Plus, she's got great lines. She's got a great backstory. She's extreme. Matter of fact, she is the most powerful in the entire game. That's the most powerful, even more powerful than the Emperor himself.
Well, they had so much potential creating a female lead character, and they think we're sexist pigs, which is completely ridiculous. I think they had a lot of potential. I think it comes down to bad casting. I mean, let me see if you guys can picture this. Gal Gadot as Rey. So I've pitched this before.
I think I have a better. I think I have a better one than Gal Gadot. I think. Does anyone know who Amy Jackson is?
No.
Yes.
Of course you would.
Of course I would, because she's a female.
Yeah.
Because I'm not flirting with guys in a fucking game. That's why. I mean, could you imagine? Hey, how you doing?
You mean the British actress, Amy Jackson?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't realize that's really DJD playing that character on the other end.
Well, obviously, I was outed tonight, so clearly I'm indeed Amy Jackson. Hello, guys.
Well,
I don't.
Isn't it sexy? Yeah.
This is how he gets his voice from having that tampon shoved in his mouth. That's not his real voice.
Exactly. That's not real.
Once
I'm
you
actually
pop
a female underneath.
Yeah, once you pop the cork on that tampon right there, man, I'm telling you, his voice completely changes.
Exactly. I speak like this.
Well, what is
Scream.
a
I
Star
like
Wars
Scream.
character?
Yes.
I would love, if Gal Gadot had been younger.
I think. How old is she? She's in her 30s, right?
Yeah. She would need to be about 10 years younger. But
I think she would be fine.
I think Gal Gadot is such a strong actress that even she can make the weak ass storyline and the weak ass lines and the weak ass character much, much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
She'd make Adam Driver look like a pussy.
Well, Adam Driver is the biggest vagina out there.
Well, we already know Rey is actually Kathleen Kennedy, what she wants to be on screen.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Rey had no charisma is the problem. The actress had no charisma. I don't know what the hell happened. I think none of us know what the hell happened. It's like we woke up from a fucking a bad nightmare, and fucking the landscape is burning. So, I still can't quite figure out what the hell happened.
Well, at least Amelia Clarke in Solo at least smiled.
I thought she was great. Say what you want about Solo. I thought Amelia Clarke.
Yeah, I thought she did a good job too.
I still haven't seen that movie. And by the way, that's what Steph wants everybody to get her for Christmas. Soylo, send it to her.
You know what? I hear there are plenty. I hear there are plenty of copies everywhere.
Yeah. Send them to Steph. She wants
Solo. Solo has got some. Matter of fact, I think. What was it? Oh Jesus, Paddington the Bear. Which nobody's even made a book about Paddington or a cartoon about Paddington in 20 freaking years. But there's a Paddington Christmas DVD that just came out. And that son of a bitch is outselling Solo. So that is a true story. Look it up. It's in a different category, but if you look at total sales versus total sales, you're going to see that everybody that watched Star Wars is buying Paddington.
Well, it's been a year. Does anybody at this point, because I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
What happened to Solo?
What happened to
or Paddington?
Star Wars in
Because
general?
Paddington turned out to be a really good movie. I went ahead and bought the DVD as I looked at Solo when I walked out the door.
What is that?
Yeah, the Paddington movie is actually pretty cool.
I don't know what that is.
And
You know
Paddington.
what we should do? Let's send Steph Resistance season 1.
Oh my god,
Yeah. Along with Solo. That way she can have a big bonfire.
she's already like Captain Insano. So this would send her over the top.
Resistance is really some next level torture too. Oh God.
It really is. We should give that shit to our military and send it down there for the caravan. We should say, look, this is what Disney's paying you to come to watch, and they'll all turn around and go back to Honduras. They'll be like, oh no, hell no.
you know what?
You have Craig. You have 2 super chats up.
Yeah, I see the
have
one
to,
from.
hit the road, but thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Glad
Later,
you could come
Zach.
on, Zach.
All right,
Yep.
Zach.
Thanks
See
for
you,
coming,
Mad Talk.
Mad Talk.
Have a good night, man.
Swear to God.
All right, let's see. Super chat up from Toriel. Darth Licorice is definitely back in full form. A lot of thought went into my dark side name there.
Dark licorice.
Yeah. I only saw one.
The other one's from D. Carey. It's pretty much the same thing, but it says "Welcome back" first. Or wait, no.
No, I've already read that one.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Maybe that
I
was
got
it. Okay.
I got D a while ago. Don't worry. You just stick to learning phonics and.
Okay, look, my spelling may not be that great with the cell phone, but it's not bad on a computer.
Hooked on phonics worked for me.
Oh God, Jesus.
Or
Wow.
you could go back to how did you learn how to spell correct? From you, Dad. I learned it by watching you.
Hey,
Oh God.
hey,
Oh.
you gotta hand it to her though. She knows numbers very well.
Yeah, that's coming from you, Ron, saying hand it to her.
Oh.
Oh God. Wow.
I'll lend you a hand. It's a little sticky, but I'll lend it to you anyway.
Ouch.
Oh, this is wrong. I'll get you in a couple days, John.
All right, buddy.
Oh, truly, we'll be seeing each other soon.
Wait a minute.
Oh God.
Are y'all planning some kind of little rendezvous?
Oh yeah, he's coming
yeah.
over for Thanksgiving. Him and his wife.
He's coming over for
God.
things. Oh, well, okay. I'm just saying, don't flirt with him. Don't flirt with him.
Hey, you really gotta watch
I
it.
tried it. No, I tried it once just to be funny, and the response I got back made me hit escape and go back and do that shit the right way. I was like, I'm not flirting with that sucker there.
I know.
Yeah.
I noticed Steve be staring at you a lot, Craig.
Stig?
Yeah, he
Well-
be staring at you a lot. That's the way those Norwegian Swedes flirt.
Well, he has to. Have you seen them sturdy ass women he's got? Compared to them, one, I'm less hairy, and two, I have a better body. So
Oh,
I'm
Even
just
post-surgery, right?
I'm just saying. I mean, even as even equipped how I am down there, I have theirs is probably much beefier. Like Arby's beefier.
Where's the beef?
Oh God.
Oh, that's what we need to do. We all need to chip in and buy her a Solo poster. Yes. And we need to have it signed by 6 unknown fucking people. And just have them completely right. We have no fucking clue why this movie was made. Merry Christmas. We know you didn't. Wait, we know you didn't want this poster, but you got it anyway. Yeah, Merry Christmas. You know, it would be exactly perfect.
I'm laughing so hard I can't stand it anymore.
It has. You have to send the movie along with it.
No, that means somebody would have to buy it. You know what you do? You rent that shit first.
Buy it. What are you talking about? I can go down to my local dump and get it now.
Yeah, actually, you could.
Yeah.
I actually saw a video where they're getting it at.
Caravan sponsored by the DJD show.
That would be accurate. Hey, man's got to eat, right?
Yeah.
A lot of tasty Hispanics to consume soon.
Yeah.
I gotta go. But Kat, been great. I'm glad you sound great.
My voice sounds so much better.
It does.
Yes, it does.
I never thought I would really. I never thought it would really come back, especially not this quick. But I don't know. I guess that has a lot to do with medicine and steroids and and
fine.
that shit that they make me gargle with like 20 times a day. But really, what really hurt my throat
You're used
was
to gargling shit, though, so you know.
I am because most I mean, you know, seriously, most of the women I know are squirters. So like I said, if you lick the like button and if you lick it right, it's gonna
Yeah, you do correctly. There might be the presence of some squirt in your eye. Enjoy if you're into that.
All right. No, like,
make sure to super chat also. That'll increase the probability of a little bit in your eye.
So Invader had a comment to DJD. He says DJD wore out his knee pads. Vampires love to suck.
Accurate.
I've got
several sets of knee pads of various colors. Obviously, is one of them.
I gotta go, guys. So.
All right, hold on, Steph. You got to hear this. I've probably got the dirtiest joke you'll ever hear in your life.
Okay, I've heard.
I have to say disclaimer already.
I've heard.
Yeah,
I don't know, John. She's done Rebel Alliance with me for a long time, so
this is a good one. All right, these three nurses walk into an autopsy room, and there's this guy laid out ready for an autopsy. And the first nurse looks at this guy and goes, "Damn, if he was alive, I'd do him right now." She goes, "Well, screw it." She throws her clothes off, jumps on him, works herself up, gets off, taps the second nurse on the shoulder. She goes, "Go ahead." She's like, "Well, okay." So she throws her clothes off, jumps on the guy. She's working herself up, gets off, and taps the third nurse on the shoulder. And she goes, "Go ahead." She's like, "Well, I don't know. I'm on my period right now." And she's like, "Well, come on." He's like, "Well, all right." So she throws her clothes off and she jumps on him and she's working herself up. And the guy's dead. And he wakes up and looks at her and goes, "Hi there." And she screams, and the three nurses back up in the corner of the room. And one of them goes, "Sir, I thought you were dead." And he goes, "Well, madam, with two good fucks and a blood transfusion, it wake any dead man up."
Wow.
See, and who says stem cell research is bad? Come on.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
That was funny. That was hilarious.
Oh god. God. You were amazing.
Well, think about that as you go to bed tonight. There's Steph. When you're drinking your last glass of red wine, you'll be thinking of John. and you'll be thinking of you'll be thinking of DJ's tampon in his mouth.
Wow.
Enjoy that creamy dream.
Dream.
With a cherry on top, obviously. It says I'm broken tonight.
Wow.
Now you have a conversation for your husband, so you can be in favor of stem cell research. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you could go.
Wow.
You could, Steph. You could sit there and go. You know what, honey? I was thinking about it, and we were discussing it last night. And right now, I've come to the conclusion I am for stem cell research. And he'll go, really? Why are you for stem cell research now? Don't you know that those come from baby embryos and this and that and everything? Well, yeah, but after two good fucks and you can bring people back from the dead. There you go. I mean, it's perfect. But him being a Marine, I'm sure he'll have something to top that.
Oh no, he will, and he'll look at me like, "Where the fuck did you hear that?" He'll be like, "No, no. This is a conversation for our fight with a lot of booze and everything being weird, and him going, I'm going to bed." I mean, but seriously, he's a very serious guy. He really, really is.
He's a Marine.
Yeah.
He's a Naval Academy graduate. And yeah, so there you go.
That explains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the one that goes, blah, and he's like, come back down to earth now. And you wonder why I married him. It's like, calm down. No, he would laugh. He actually can be quiet. I look at him sometimes like, you really said that? Eagle Scout, you really said that? He's like, what? The smirk, and I'm like, oh God Almighty.
Oh, the Eagle Scouts are even worse.
Oh yeah, they are. He can be, yeah. So anyway, I love you guys. Craig, you sound great.
Thank you very much. I wasn't gonna do anything tonight. I was just gonna go do some more rest, to get rid of the headache, but just figured I'd pop in and see how everybody was doing and just try and get in a few quick shots here and there.
Well, you sound good. Get as much rest as you can. I've decided tonight, leave everybody a Thanksgiving message on a video on YouTube, whatever. I'm going to be very busy. Oh God, I've got people showing up on Thursday. Jesus God, it's bad. And we've got a house that's in an uproar. So, but you sound great, and I love you all. And the fire pit's open whenever you guys want to show up here in Carlisle. So, throw a bonfire and get drunk and be weird. So,
Snows there, don't it?
There is. There's a bar. There's a fire pit in a big house. So, so anyway, I love you guys, and good night.
All right.
Night, Steph.
Happy
Night,
Thanksgiving.
Steph.
All right. So, see you later. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
And now there was one. Bonnie's left.
Oh.
Yep, I'm still here.
Well, there's really two. It's just only one of them admits it's a woman.
Exactly.
shit.
I'm
Here we
admitting
go.
I'm female.
that was funny. Your rotten eggs is coming. I mean, I mean, come on, just
that killed it.
yeah, that was so graphic. I mean, it was just that was I love it.
Well,
How do they taste, by the way?
Oh.
I'm just curious.
Just a little minty and bacony. Mint and bacon.
well, what does everybody think about Bumblebee next month? I'm looking forward to it.
Bumblebee tuna.
I'm telling you, man, I'm excited for Bumblebee. I really am. I'm excited for Bumblebee.
Are you talking about VW Bug?
Yeah.
Not really Bumblebee. But is Michael Bay producing it or directing it?
No.
It has nothing to do with it.
There you go.
Night.
And
Oh my God, not M. Night Shyamalan.
No. Something Knight. Travis Knight, I think.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the
And-
guy who did Kubo and the Two Strings.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say that would be the creepiest fucking Bumblebee movie ever.
well, it's an origin story, and I'm a Transformers nut. So the main villain in it is supposed to actually be Blitzwing. So I'm terribly excited to see how they're going to have, a jet fly off and then land, as a tank and start kicking some ass. So
Yes. Speaking of ass, many Amy Jackson pictures that have gone to Craig at his Twitter. So enjoy that, Craig.
good.
Keep the
hot,
spirits up. I
Yeah.
think you'll like the last one with all the lingerie in it.
Yeah, well, it's got to be better than this freaking day nurse. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
easily. I think it'll be.
It's. I mean, it's so bad.
Well, I know-
wasted opportunity to say the least. Sadly,
There are,
with the
there are
assignment.
there are so many. There's so many. I'm not even gonna say good looking. There are so many half-ass attractive women in the country, and they greatly outweigh the very unfortunate looking. And I just happen to get the one that looks like a fucking donkey. I mean,
Buck teeth and all.
yeah, I'm talking about on both ends too. I mean, just the face and the ass.
Oh my,
Yeah.
that's not good.
So you're saying she looks a lot like DJD then?
It's a lot like it's a look when you
Probably accurate. Yes.
when you look at her ass and you see her tail like hair hanging down, out from underneath the skirt, reminds me of Ron when he wears shorts.
Oh, damn.
You never see me in shorts though, so that's all right.
Well, in one of the Steelers video, baby, I don't know, one of those videos, it looked like you were in shorts.
No.
There's a reason he doesn't wear shorts. Yeah.
You have James Clark and Zoogie in the chat yelling, "Send me an invite."
It's not that simple. I don't have.
Don't have their emails.
Yeah, it's not that simple.
Torio says, "What? No midriff showing on her?"
She has. She's so. She's very unfortunate. She's very unfortunate looking. I can't help it, but but that's the probably the nicest way I could put it. It really is. Oh, you go, oh my God, that's a very unfortunate looking woman. Yeah, I don't have Zoogie's. Now, James Clark I should have. But
yeah, you have.
Yeah, you should have James's.
I've got James's. I don't have Zoogie, so Zoogie will have to send it to Bonnie.
Hey, did everybody hear? James actually got. Remember, he was moving and he was going to have to get rid of his dog, but he got to keep his dog.
Ah, cool. That's good.
That was awesome.
Or you can do like James
awesome.
and just, or you can do like James and just drop it in the chat.
Well, hell, why was the guitar teacher arrested?
I don't know, but of course, James' dog is disappointed because he was looking forward to a new owner.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, the guitar teacher was arrested for fingering a minor.
Oh, wow. Wow. God dang. Oh.
Your damn laugh sounds like a machine gun, John.
I can't help it.
All right, Bonnie, you can let
sounds
Mike
like a
in.
V8,
You can let
you
Mike
sound
in
like
on
a
the
damn-
secret now. You can let Mike in on the secret.
Yeah, I'm never gonna lose a V8 joke from
We know
Mazers.
why. Yeah, we know why he came in and left. So
Oh yeah, Steph was there.
Yeah.
Oh,
which I mean, Steph did great tonight. I didn't.
Yeah.
yeah, Steph did fine.
Yeah, I mean, she took it like a champ. Almost as good as DJ, and almost as good as Ron's going to take it when he goes to jail.
I'm never going to jail.
Yeah.
No, you will not see me in jail. Well, I don't know. Maybe because if we ever find Jeremy and me and John ever find Jeremy, you might find us in jail.
Oh God, I have worried about this Thanksgiving for all the Jeremys.
Yeah, we haven't been too kind in our
Yeah.
opinions.
or the roasting.
Hey, I wasn't nice either.
Oh,
I let him have it too.
James, I sent you I sent an invite to James.
Yeah, that'll take about 30, 40 minutes till he realizes that he has it and actually tries to get on.
Oh, wait. You got to put the beer down first, James, and then check your phone.
He messaged me, kept messaging me, send me an invite. James, I sent you one like 30 minutes ago. Oh.
He's like, oh, I thought that was the password in order to get into, no, that's just click on it.
Then he gets all the extra things on there and he starts calling them all.
Hey,
all the old ones.
Oh God, yeah.
Zookie, all you gotta do is just post it in the chat.
I'm sending it to your text message now on your phone. You just sent it to me.
Yeah, DJ, you should worry about Thanksgiving though, because it's going to be bad. Because if Ron and I are really that drunk, Ron's brother's going to be there, so we're going to be like, dude, you got to drive and take us to Jeremy's now, dude.
Oh
I mean,
God.
now.
You know what? Have a healthy, not killing people Thanksgiving. That would be good. Oh God.
Oh yeah, good times had by all.
Disclaimer. Yes. Oh God.
I missed that last
Rebel
part.
Alliance, everyone's in jail like the end of fucking Seinfeld. And Bonnie will be like, I didn't do anything. I was innocent. No, really. All I did was misspell Craig's name, Kriag, and all hell broke loose.
I know, but the bad thing is Ron is the one that's going to be, Ron's going to be Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
No.
Oh yeah, because
no.
because Bonnie has to be Kramer. Bonnie has definitely got to be Kramer. Because I don't think Kramer could spell Craig either.
Sebby says they'll be calling DJD for bail money.
I think
they would probably put me in too.
Yeah,
even though I'm saying disclaimer, they would still shove my ass in there.
We would be pimping his ass out for free bail money inside the jail
and cigarettes.
Yeah.
We'd be calling James Clark, and he'd be like,
that would be the one that would actually bail us the fuck out.
I got to finish my beer pyramid here first, guys.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
You may be in need sometime. You never know, man.
This is accurate.
So now that we have Sam Elliott on,
I swear, Roadhouse is still one of my favorite movies.
He's kind of like a cross. He's kind of like a cross between Sam Elliott and Ben Stein.
Yeah.
Ingredient.
He's kind of like a cross between inebriated Sam Elliott and Sam Elliott when he has Alzheimer's. Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Hey, you
like
guys have,
a cross between those two.
you guys have
Greg,
no
did you get
idea.
my
You know,
text?
when I'm going on a beer run, you know, and I got to go all the way to my fridge. It's like about 8 steps around the corner. It's not exactly easy.
Oh well, here's what you need to get you one of them mini fridges and just put it right by the chair.
Or a fucking power chair.
See, I
why
mean,
don't you train your dog? Most people that have dog will train their dogs to get them their beer for them.
Mine would drink it.
Don't be getting ideas about my dog, Ron.
Because a 40-ounce OE is kind of a big freaking drink for a damn Chihuahua to be bringing.
Craig, did you get the text okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, his email's like the easiest email ever. It's his name @gmail.com. All right, so now that we have Boba Fett right next to the distinguished Yoda, and
Boba Fett. That's not. Well, it's coming up different on mine, I guess.
What? Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Holy shit bags! Holy sh! Holy sh! Oh my God! Turn the camera off! Turn the camera off! Turn the camera off! Either that or put some clothes on. Oh my God! You see that ass? Look at that.
That is. I salute you, sir. That's quite large in the hip area. I'm sure all the women are satisfied in your state.
Why are there 3 holes on that ass? That's all I'm saying. I don't get it. There's normally only 1 hole on the ass, and that's 1 starfish. There are actually 3.
This is going to be for Tuesday Impressions, not sponsored by.
Whoa, we got superimposed there.
Well, that's because your ass in his face. That's a match.
We got sound.
I don't know why Ron's laughing. That means he's got the hairiest ass out there. I don't.
Why are you checking out my ass again?
Dude, you were shaving your back last time. I mean, Jesus. Anytime you got like a Rasta butthole in your friggin' ass hair is that long that you got a dreads on it.
I never asked you to toss my salad.
Well, I can't help it. Your starfish looks like a damn Twi'lek's head. So.
Oh God!
I can't help it. Yours looks like Johnny Depp's.
Hey!
That's a low blow, man.
That's crossing the line.
That's going too far.
You really shouldn't make fun of people that have AIDS like that. Now we all know that Johnny Depp has AIDS. We all know it. I'm sure he's very, very much aware. Either that, or he hasn't had enough baby blood, or whatever the hell they drink in Hollywood. But then again, I mean, DJ's not sharing. DJ's not sharing the shit that he's got. So
nope, it's rich in zinc. That's for sure.
DJ's out there trying to eat a bowl of bear's liver.
Yes. Oh God, no, that would kill me. That would be bad.
All right. So what I want to know is where the fuck is the Swede at?
Steve. I don't know. I sent him a message and told him you were live.
I was chatting with him in Messenger earlier today.
Well,
at doctor's office.
That's because
he might be sleeping.
That's
because he might be sleeping. Yeah, you're right.
Or he could be getting even some of that goat woman pussy. I was doing some research today. We're going to call it research. I was doing some research today, and I was going through I was going through a couple videos on Nederland, and yeah, there's some not very, very, very non-attractive women there.
Where?
Nederland.
That
Nederland.
Ron's hang out.
Well, I got a joke for Ron here, though. What's long and hard and full of semen?
Not Craig.
A submarine.
Not anymore. Your mom just left.
Well, she's dust now, buddy. You know that. I've said that before when people made mom jokes.
I know. Yeah, but I made
around.
Well, the thing is I made a milkshake out of the dust. Yeah, it turned out like a paste.
You went all the way to New York?
Absolutely.
All right.
Zoogie's, I think, having trouble getting in.
Zoogie's in.
No, Zoogie's in.
He just got to turn his camera off.
We
already saw him half naked and everything.
We saw his ceiling, and we see like his computer chat there. And,
yeah, we watched him. We watched him try to finger himself.
Yeah. He said he gave us the number one signal. Now we're I'm hearing myself talk.
Yep. Mute.
D. Carey says sleeping with the sheep again.
Echo.
It ain't Ron.
We're getting the echo.
Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Not
we
me.
hear you, Shuggy.
Okay, just because you're pointing the camera down at the floor.
I'm not pointing the camera down at the floor. I'm pointing at the ceiling.
That's the ceiling?
That's the ceiling, man.
Well, how did the urine get up there?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, look, if you want to pee on the ceiling, man, it's up to you. I always aim for the ceiling fan anytime I'm having sex. So, I mean, it's all good. I'm just saying, you should clean that shit off every now and then.
Don't be jealous of my aim.
This isn't Rebel Alliance. It's Rebel Alliance at night.
Hey, look, I
Rebel
even put
Alliance after dark.
I put on their Rebel Alliance roast. So I should have put disclaimer beside it. If I'd have put disclaimer beside it, then
Then you should have just put DJ's picture.
Wow.
You can't blame DJ for hiding them Hondurans in his basement.
Man's got to eat. Can't have just one.
Go ahead. All right. Come on, James. Go ahead and say it. Say Ram Trucks, the #1 selling truck in America.
Ram Trucks, #1 truck in America.
Yeah. It's still bullshit coming out of your mouth, but I just had to hear it again. Yeah.
Anything's better than an episode 9 shit show.
Got a point.
Toriel says late night R-rated.
Wait, I know who it is. I know who it is.
It's me, isn't it?
Wait, we're about to find out.
All right, I got a beer run. I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
He's got to go 8 steps. Sounds like you're on the Ron Navy diet.
You don't even hear me.
Yeah, we hear you, Shuggy.
All right, it's like I'm using the headphones with the mic on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, come here, fine.
Oh, who knows? Cheap fight piece of shit.
Bonnie, you'll enjoy this one, sweetheart. How does the hillbilly get circumcised?
You're echoing bad, John.
Kick your sister in the jaw.
Exactly.
Juggy, mute the stream if you get it on the computer. I mean, not the stream, but the show if you're looking at it. Just put the mute button on, and then that should fix the echo.
I have it paused.
Okay, then I don't know.
See echo gone?
I don't know.
No, I still hear.
I'll just for the hell of it, I'll hit the speaker thing on the computer, but I got you guys paused.
Yeah, I don't know. That weird.
I think it's the headphones because that's what happened with Alyssa.
Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, might be that.
Yeah, it needs to be off a speakerphone.
Yeah,
I'm not speakerphone.
Yeah, it needs to be off a speakerphone. As long as it's off a speakerphone, then it'll be fine.
Okay, how do I fix that?
Well, you can try using Luke's clone hand.
You can start by turn the camera off.
It's like another episode of Wolfman Jack.
Wolfman Jack coming to you live with the show. We got Craig the caveman reviews for you, and obviously our man Maniac Yoda over here, and more fun people like Jughead and James Clark. Of course, the ever perverted Star Wars dad, because he tells the dirtiest jokes on the planet. And if that isn't good enough, obviously it's the typo queen herself, Bonnie.
Typo queen.
Yes, Bonnie.
The thing is I'm not so damn sure it was a typo. I think
yes, it was a typo.
I'm not so sure it was a typo.
It was, because that was the only time it was spelt wrong. Oh my god.
Oh.
So I just wanted to say, look, Craig, man, I said before, none of us are going anywhere. Your friends are still going to be here. We got out, and we are. I wanted to say that, but I'm glad to have you back.
Oh, I'm ready to get back in front of the camera, but to be honest with you, it refers back to Johnny Depp. I don't. It wouldn't be a pretty sight having me back in front of the camera right now, which sucks because God, I've got so much material. So, material's easy to come up with now.
Well, you seem to have Ron there for endless entertainment.
Ron's just so easy. I mean, really, so easy.
Oh, I can make it easy on you. All I have to do is give you one little piece of information, and I will never stop being roasted over that one.
Goat box is not Ron's fault. You can't blame him.
Well, in that goat box, is there goat cheese?
Oh, it's not Ask Yoda, it's Ask Ron.
Craig, I could hand you a piece of information that would make my life hell when it comes to roasting.
And you want to do that?
And I am waiting.
No, that's why I didn't give it to him.
And I am waiting.
I'm not going to give it to you because then I will never live that one down. Compared to this little typo, it's the worst.
Is it worse than Craig?
It's another typo?
No.
Okay.
Okay, here. I will text it to you, but I know I'm going to regret this.
Probably.
She can't help herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's into the BBQ BDSM. So
Hey, Ron, what are you complaining for? This is going to take some heat off from you and put it on me.
You can't take any heat off of Ron.
No.
Oh, this one might.
Nah.
Craig will always roast everyone. Don't worry about that. The heat's at maximum for everybody.
The
there
fire.
You go.
The fires.
Imagine going to school with those initials.
Oh God.
Lethal Lightning says, "Just take it slow, Craig. No rush, man."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I knew about this one already. If you're talking about that, yeah, I
That's
forgot.
Yes,
We
we
had
had
talked
talked
about
about this. Craig missed it
Yes.
completely.
That's right.
That's
So-
what his nurse was telling him. Just take it
Obviously,
slow.
she took care of the entire school with that name. Obviously.
Wow.
All right. Well, to be completely honest, I don't know where my phone is. I just
Oh,
had
then I'm
it.
safe for the moment.
No, I just had it, and now I don't know where it's at.
Good, then I'm safe for the moment. Until you find that phone, then I'm in trouble.
Like I said, my memory's not that great when it
Well,
comes
maybe
to.
that's not Luke's cloning hand up your ass. Maybe it's your phone.
No.
It didn't vibrate?
No.
He's so disappointed.
Yeah, my short term my short term memory is not good.
Yeah, you know, if you're using Luke's clone hand there, Ron, don't be stingy. At least get 2 fingers up there.
That's right.
He's got the whole fist. What are you talking about?
If there's not an elbow involved, you're not really doing it right. Yeah, there's got to be all the way to the elbow.
Super chat from Lethal Lightning, who helped out quite a lot during the the fund, promoting the Craig's GoFundMe, so Craig could get more.
Where in the
fun
fuck is my phone?
To help him out with the regeneration of his brain.
There it is.
Okay, now I'm in trouble.
Yep. I believe.
Hey, maybe Bonnie he'll get stuck on the half naked pictures before he gets to that day. Maybe I saved you, Bonnie, just a little bit.
Bonnie, did you send Craig pictures of you in a gold bikini?
No, definitely not.
No, but I want the action figure that DJ sent me of Padme in the gold in the Princess Leia freaking slave outfit.
Yeah, it's on the Facebook too, so we'll figure out how to pull that off. Sure,
dude, I gotta find that. I'll be using Luke's clone hand, my right hand, my left hand. I might even call Ron over and say, "Here, little reach around on that one." You know, just look, I'll just pretend I'm playing the game, flirting with a dude. I don't, it's. I can't believe how I really can't believe how SJW they went in this freaking game. And the other thing is it doesn't matter what you do. Whereas in the original Old Republic, Star Wars Old Republic, what you did, I mean, you could pretty much do whatever you wanted to do. I mean, yes, there's a storyline, but there's other things that you can do to change outcomes, things. You're not going to change the outcome of neither one of these games.
Right.
I heard about that.
And, I mean, what's the point if I can't go through there and be, Darth Licorice and just kick their ass?
Darth Twizzler.
I tell you though, the best Star Wars game ever though. I think everybody here is old enough to remember it though. Does anybody remember Star Wars Galaxies?
Yep.
I think so.
Toriel said Craig can't handle the vibration right now.
This clone has a slut.
And Darth Mike says, any favorite video submitted on Craig's behalf?
We got the echo thing going again.
There were quite a few that were good. I mean, really, seriously. I don't think I could. I don't think that I could like put a finger on not even Luke's. I don't think I could put a finger on any one in particular one. There were so many that were just.
What game?
I'm just getting settled in the new place. I got fucking boxes everywhere, but don't worry, Captain Kriegman Comics on its way.
Well, it's Lethal. We will see you in the next video.
Thanks, Lethal.
Yep, and don't worry.
Thanks, Lethal.
Yep, you're not safe either. I'm just letting you know. You're not. There's not a person on this fucking channel that's safe. That's all I've got. My sarcasm knows no boundary. I think Toriel needs to speak more in her videos.
She has been starting to.
She was like, "This is why I don't speak in my videos." And I'm sorry, this is why I don't speak in my video. And I'm like, look, I thought that was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
She makes some cool videos.
Yeah, and then to have DP in the video was pretty freaking awesome there. A lot of people made a lot of good videos, and every one of them that I've seen so far is pretty good.
I guess you haven't seen the jib jab that we made then, Craig.
Well, I mean, I heard BJ's video. I mean, Bonnie's video. BJ's man, she went off on everybody. I don't know what the hell. But she went off on everybody.
Oh yeah, she went off on it. Man, I've never, Sweet Bonnie came out like the devil herself. I loved it.
Yeah, then the next day I roasted all the Jeremys and on YouTube, and oh god.
She was like, and Hillary Clinton, you fucking bitch. You raised $2.5 million for some kid that just had his left testicle removed so you could eat it, and you haven't even went on Twitter and posted a fucking GoFundMe. And I was like, but I don't even fucking like Hillary Clinton. And it was extremely nice. It really was. But good night, Mr. Pete. Mr. Pete says good night, all. A great return, Craig. Goodbye and good luck. We will see you in the next one. I can't guarantee that there's going to be one on Thursday. Today was just a good voice day, so they're not all good voice days. Maybe they will be. Yesterday wasn't, so maybe tomorrow may not be. I don't know.
That's that damn blue milk.
Thursday's Thanksgiving too, so.
Well, yeah, but I'm not. I'm just gonna be here at the house by myself, so I'm good.
Your mom's not gonna be there?
I'm hoping not.
No, he's got special plans with his in-home nurse. He's going to be taking it slow and easy on her.
You got to cut back. You got to cut back on that blue milk.
Man, I don't think the donkey in Tijuana could hit that shit. I ain't kidding. I don't think he could reach it. I really don't. I have never seen the moon You know how it's got all them craters and shit. I swear, I saw. There was like 2 impact craters on the left cheek, 1 impact crater on the right cheek. You could actually see, just and I'm thinking, yuck, what in the hell? I mean, at least lipo that shit out of there or something. I don't.
You start talking cheeks to Ron, though, he's gonna get excited, man. You gotta watch out for
I
that.
thought that was your thing, James. You're the cheeky one.
Hey, man. I'm just happy I got my dog. I got my place. I'm cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you got to keep your dog.
Thanks.
You want 2 more?
No, man, one's enough.
Yeah. Tell me about it, because these
He
2 little.
chewed up my last couch. I just had to toss it in the dumpster. So
Yeah, these 2 little bitches, these 2 little rotten bitches I got. I mean, they're sweet dogs, love me to death, but I mean, God, they just tear up so much shit.
yeah, he
And
just get anxiety when I'm not around.
yeah, exactly. I mean, one whimpers and cries and does everything else, and then all of a sudden tears shit up. And the other one's a good one. But the little instigator here, which is not little anymore, the little instigator makes the damn good dog a bad dog.
Yeah.
Seriously, the only referee in the house is the fucking cat. The cat will fuck up both dogs.
You can always depend on the pussy.
Buddy, let me tell you what.
Yes,
it was hilarious. I have the back door like cracked open so the dogs can come in and out. And Max, my cat, was like, I was laying on the ottoman portion of the couch, laid out, and she was like right on my shoulder. Well, a bird flew in the house, and I have these like in a beach house. You know how they have the shutters on the inside of the house?
Yeah.
Well, I have this house is like a beach house type deal, so I have the shutters, and the bird apparently wasn't smart enough to turn the fuck around and go back out the door. So it tries going out through there and then tries going out through the patio glass. Well, the 2 dogs put their ears back, come running towards me. Well, you're 2 pit bulls. It's a fucking bird. The cat leaps off the couch, runs over there, pins that sucker up against the damn patio. Next thing I see is the cat going outside with the bird in her fucking mouth. I was like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're 60 pounds. She's 2.5. She's a better dog than you are. These two little scared bitches over here were scared of a bird. I mean, she flat out took off, hauling ass, and jumped up against the freaking patio door, and just bam, and caught it. And I was like, that's my girl. That's my freaking girl right there. While the 2 little pussy pit bulls came over here with the damn tail tucked between their legs.
Speaking of, I posted the life-sized Padme sex doll on Facebook. I'm sure no one will mind that. So enjoy that one, Craig.
I am ready for the Padme impersonator hooker.
Well, that one's pretty good. That's
I am ready.
Probably a Photoshop, but yeah, it's not.
It won't take any coordination to get anything ready for that.
We're gonna take Craig to a strip club and hire a Padme.
Nah, I don't need to get teased. No, I don't need to get teased by Padme. No. I'll put some feelers out on Craigslist.
Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. They knocked that shit off now. And you'll have to do something, something weird now.
Oh, like it wasn't weird posting shit on Craigslist. I mean, really.
He has his own list. He has his own Craigslist.
Yeah.
Oh God. Good thing a certain human being did make that list to start off. It would have been known differently. That's for sure. Like that movie Hot Tub Time Machine, where Google is named differently. Craigslist but it had a different name. Had a certain they named it.
Something like Oogle or something, but yeah.
Poor BJ.
Why'd Zoogie leave?
And the bear.
Said he couldn't tell if the damned thing was working or not.
Well, we saw his middle finger enough. We saw that all right.
Uh-huh. We saw the urine on the ceiling. We
saw the urine on the ceiling.
Yeah. For some reason, it just says Google right there above his. I don't get it. But yeah. So
one
Padme look-alike hooker. Yeah, we'll start with one. That'll work. We'll start with one. One will be good.
Disappointed I am in you, Ron. Too many uses for that clone hand.
James.
Yeah, I'm actually reading an article right now how they're saying that Luke's actually not dead. But the thing is, does anybody really care?
Exactly.
We all know Star Wars is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't care. But I do like Bonnie's collage here with my girl up in the top left-hand corner. And the only thing I wonder about is where the hell is Qui-Gon?
I don't know. I couldn't find one with all of them in there. Just that one.
Man, I wish they would have kept Qui-Gon around.
He was probably the best character of the prequel series, too.
Yeah, easily.
I think so. I really do. He wasn't, one of them straight-laced, blah, 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 blah. He was one of those that did his thing and was, good at it.
Somebody had to fuck Anakin up with his training.
Yeah, and if Qui-Gon would have stayed, that wouldn't have worked. Because Anakin's training would have been right.
Put on Obi-Wan.
All right, and I see my little. I see it now.
There's Zoogie.
I see the ceiling tiles.
Indeed.
Well, I don't know how to show a picture icon. I don't use Hangouts. It's the first time I've ever used it, so.
Yes.
I surf for YouTube channels. I usually don't end up on them. So.
When he puts the camera down a little bit more and you see that thing right up over the top of his head, looks like one of them fucking samurais.
A little bit.
Okay.
Are you using Hangouts on your phone or are you using Hangouts on your computer?
Hangouts on the phone, man.
Okay,
right.
then you'll have to.
If you tap your phone, you can hit that camera and you'll have your icon show up. You don't have to worry about your ceiling no more. Or if you want to mute yourself, you hit the mic.
Okay, talk to me like I'm 4. Okay, when it
Okay.
comes to this thing. Okay,
Tap
where
your
am I
screen,
tapping? At the
and
screen.
tap your phone screen. And at the bottom, you'll see a microphone, the red hang up button, and then you'll see a camera. Tap that camera icon, and it'll turn white. That'll turn off your live video, your live stream you're showing.
All right.
If you tap the microphone, it mutes you.
There you go.
Well, I already figured out the mic part.
Okay.
But okay.
There you go. You're good.
Well, my place is a shithole, but we expect for $450 a month. So,
where you at?
I am in outside of Binghamton, New York.
Binghamton.
Wait a minute. Wait. There's a place in New York that's $450 a month.
I know, right?
I'm
that
impressed.
must be a real shithole.
No, I actually looked okay at least to see like.
Well,
that's upstate New York.
Thing outside of New York. Yeah, there's a thing outside of New York City called New York State.
No, I seriously, yeah, but everything in New York is it's just like New Jersey. I mean, everything up there is fucking expensive as shit.
Around Tri-City area, in this area, the Tri-City area or Tri-County area, it's cheap to live here, but the jobs are shit.
I think it depends on what part of New York you're in, because like I lived in upstate New York in Corning, and it wasn't too bad.
I'm in a place called the Southern Tier. I'm in a place between Binghamton and the town of Union Endicott called Johnson City, which, just pardon the pun, is filled with dicks.
Yeah, my daughter's in Elmira.
Tell her I'm sorry.
Yeah, she hates it too. Oh no, he's right. She hates it. She wants to come back to South Carolina.
Well, Byra.
It's better than Nishihole.
Yep. But most of my family is in Corning and in Pennsylvania.
Well, that's where I'm originally from, is northwestern Pennsylvania.
My family's in Mansfield.
Huge ass
An entire field of penises. All right, good to go.
Yeah, my family's in Mansfield, Bath, and Corning, and then my daughter's in Elmira.
God.
Did you notice? Did you notice the one person that didn't say where all his family was from?
Yes.
Yes, that little Chicano down there. Yeah.
Yes, all the vampires. You're not going to deport us all, you bastard. Escape.
There's all the refugees hiding in his basement.
Yeah, we're gonna start a new trending thing on Twitter. It's gonna be called Immigrant Gate.
What do you mean all hiding in his basement? They're all hiding in his pants.
Oh god dang.
Well, they are. They're small. They're small people. I mean, they really are.
Size of pygmies.
Only Ron would think about something hiding in his pants.
DJ thought he had a case of crabs, and it was the immigrants.
Yep. Yeah, it's true. They pinch pretty damn hard, little fuckers.
I think they sell something for that.
Mazer says, I tried to accept my invite from earlier.
No. DJ, don't confuse immigrants for crabs now, okay?
Yeah, because crabs are much easier to get rid of.
This is true. God. Oh wow.
All you got to do is shave and wash. Shave and wash, and crabs are gone. Immigrants, not so much. You can shave them all you want.
Craig, you might have to send Mazurus another invitation. He said he tried to use the one from earlier.
I'm ahead of you, BJ.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yep. Good times had by all. We're gonna have a BJ and a DJ.
Yep.
I know.
This sounds wrong.
I know, but the only difference is I mean, you got BJ and DJ, but DJ's the one that likes to do the BJ, and BJ
Exactly.
and BJ likes music, so she does DJ. So it's
Yeah, fun times had by all, guaranteed by this DJ. Happy endings, yay! Many smiles. No problem with Captain Marvel smiling in this one, though.
The
DJ.
sad thing about the happy ending is he doesn't even charge for that. That's just
that comes in with that's free.
Yeah, that's free.
Just throw that right in.
Toys R Us made it in.
DJ, we should switch initials.
Okay, hey, if you want to do that, all right. You enjoy all the BJs.
No. I'm going to take your initials, DJ, and you're going to take my initials, BJ.
Just fell into that.
Yeah, we're going to switch. I'm going to take your initials. You'll take mine. That'll really screw up the chat.
DJ, BJ. BJ. DJ. DJ.
BJB.
JC. Somebody.
Wait.
That has to be Craig.
That is no. That is not me. That is measures and not in the pocket. That's what that is.
Is he jamming on the guitar?
It must be one of them Les Pauls.
I thought it was some Oriental like thing going on there.
That's a Les Paul, yeah.
Hate to burst your bubble, but that's not me.
What's up, Maze?
You guys hear me okay this time?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
A lot better than the other day.
Shuggy, maybe?
It's
I don't know. Someone's playing the goddamn guitar.
It's not me.
Not
not me
Shuggy.
playing.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe Shuggy.
But I did want to say,
or is that the guitar harp?
No, that's my knockoff Les Paul. But it was an LP type, so there you go.
It sounded like chicken plucking, so I mean I was close.
Yeah, I had an imitation Les Paul. I put EMGs in. It was pretty badass.
Oh, them toneless motherfuckers. EMGs. The God's gift to no tone. Oh.
Yeah, but good amplification.
But then again, you were putting it in an imitation Les Paul, so it already had no tone. The EMGs probably made it sound better.
Yep. That's the whole point.
Yeah. I have two Les Pauls. I have a gold top, a 69 gold top, and it's in a climate controlled storage, along with about 40 other guitars from different people, just because the guitars, I don't know, it plays like shit, sounds like shit, but it's worth the ass of money. So but it's a 69 gold top, so
nice.
It's a piece of shit guitar. I don't know why they're worth so much money.
I sold everything I had to pay my child support, but I got an imitation Fender that my kids chipped in and bought for me that I won't let go of that. That's sentimental, you know.
I'd sell that gold top in a heartbeat before I'd sell any Kramer I own. I mean, I really hate that guitar. I really fucking hate it. It's not just the sound. It's the neck shape. It's
got a boat neck.
You see what
yeah. Oh my God, man! It's horrible. I mean, it's not a 69 reissue gold top. It's a 69 gold top, and it's just the neck feels like a fucking baseball bat. I mean, it's horrible.
How old?
No, seriously, it feels like they took a baseball bat, cut it in half, put frets on the shit, and put strings on it. I mean, it's the C. The C shape is just uncomfortable for someone with my hand structure.
How old is it?
It's a 69.
The dude from Boston, Tom Schultz, he has 2 of them. That's how I know they got boat necks. They're 68.
Yeah, they're just they're worth a shit ton of money, but I don't know why. It's only for somebody to either keep in a case or show off, because playing it is like it's like masturbating with Michael Jackson's glove on with all the sequins. I mean, it can't be any good. It's just it's horrible, and the tone of the guitar itself is not bad. It's just hard to play.
Well, if I come down there sometime, we'll have to jam, man.
Yeah, well, it's going to take me a little while before I can play.
Hi, Tony.
I've tried until my hand just gets my hand gets numb. I will sit there and go through scales and everything else till my hand gets numb, and then I'll rest it for a little while and then go through them until my hand gets numb and then rest it for a little while. But
well, that's fine, because it's going to take me a while to come down there.
Yeah, it takes him fucking 20 minutes to go get a beer, and that's only 8 steps away. How long do you think it's going to take him to get down to you, Craig?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you need to fucking come over here, Ron, so you can go fucking grab me a beer, I ain't got time
I'm
for
not your
nothing.
beer bitch.
Come on, D-Hatch.
A cooler bitch. The first aid to sit on the cooler ends up being the cooler bitch.
Craig, Tony's
man.
here.
Did John even say goodbye? He just left. He just boom, gone.
Oh,
he
there's
must have lost signal.
Tony Clark.
John pulled a Yoda from Ascuda.
He's like, he's just out. He gone. Oh, Tony Clark, yeah, because Craig's here. He was never around. He hated us.
Yeah, he
Craig's
don't.
here.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah, Tony's like, man, fuck all y'all. I mean, y'all.
Yeah, fuck all y'all.
I mean,
showed up on my stream. Even that's true.
I mean, seriously, y'all are like a fucking venereal disease.
We
I
are,
don't,
aren't we?
Yeah, I know. The bad thing is they don't make a cream to get rid of y'all's ass.
No, we're just you're stuck with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's
like
no
old
getting rid of us.
it's kind of like syphilis,
We're more like a swarm of
More like
flies around
herpes.
Craig's trash can when he's gone.
Oh, did you hear about the this is a true story, that there's like monkeys in Florida, over in the Silver Springs area, that carry a form of deadly herpes. No, that's serious.
I'm waiting for that to spread, because somebody's going to get stupid and fuck a monkey, I guess. And
like DJ.
Exactly. Yep. Start yet another plague.
Nah, if it was DJ, he'd go suck one off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he'd still get it.
Exactly. No matter what, there's no other roads but getting the disease.
The bad thing is I have the image of him doing that and then like rubbing the monkey's chest at the same time.
Exactly. You can reach all around. Exactly.
Every rose has its thorn.
Fun times had by all.
Exactly. The full body massage.
It's a Suzuki jam session.
Yeah.
Townsend is the monkeys KK and Ryan or SJWs. Or both.
Well, if they're having sex, then it can't be either KK or Ryan. I don't know how either one of those could have sex.
Somehow. Oh, that was also fucked up about the acceptance speeches. Steven Spielberg describing KK's sex life at the damn Academy Award. Fucking, it's just no. I didn't want to know that ever.
What?
Well, there's gonna be a bunch of traumatized people
of the award speech. And Spielberg's talking about, I was the third wheel when I found Marshall and KK, kissing each other hard on the couch, and I was like, no. In Steven Spielberg's office, apparently this occurred, and Spielberg's recounting it at the Academy Award award ceremony the other day, and I'm like, why, Spielberg? We didn't need to know this. I did not want to know about Marshall and Kathleen Kennedy's sex life in your office.
I have PTSD now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we didn't really need to know that they had a Krispy Kreme sandwich in his office.
DJ just wanted to ruin all of her.
More like sardine can lid sandwich.
Obviously. Sith and then some.
That's
Fun
where
times had by
that's where the fruit flies come in.
Well,
right there.
what kind of disease can you get from Kathleen Kennedy? Syphilis.
Syphilis.
Oh God.
So that explains all her bad decisions. She's in the third stage and she's mentally unstable.
Somebody's. Oh. The background laugh.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait. Play that riff again.
Sheebadee-ba-da-ba-joober.
This new one.
Hey, wait. Come on, play it. Go on.
That one? I'm trying to remember what the fuck I just did. So
wait a minute. Well, welcome to my world.
What kind of drugs you taking?
Dude, I lost my fucking phone, and that bitch was like 6 feet away from me, and I just laid it down. So welcome to my world.
Okay, it's like
well, if James would have been there, he would have found it for you in like
blame Gremlins
15 minutes.
it's like Wayne's World, only it's Craig's World. Excellent. Party on.
I'm so man, I so miss playing. I played guitar for like 2 hours a day every day, and that shit just kills me every time I go by the damn guitar room and look up in there. I mean, I just want to plug up and play, but it can't. I can't do it.
Super chat up.
From Tony Clark. Thanks for super chat, Tony. Thanks for hating the rest of my syphilis people here. Says, did Spielberg talk about the strap-on love? He took third wheeling in a KK Dom Fest. That's not the type of play at number one you want to be. Oh my God. Well, Ron, did he? You're the one that who brought it up?
Oh, of course, me.
Oh,
I've always got to deliver the bad news and the good news.
All right. So did they talk about the menage? The menage
he talked about it way too much was the problem. I was like, yeah, so we were just, I mean, he talked about the history of all the movies of them together, and apparently it was just all of them together having fun together. And I was like, no, Spielberg, I don't want to know about this.
What is it? I'm picturing this whole thing with the whole, him talking about Kathleen Kennedy's sex life, and then I'm picturing Michael Bolton singing about a giant squid.
So yeah, I would definitely think some pegging was involved with Spielberg. That's probably since she was a quarterback. I mean, shit.
Well, it was probably Frank, the one giving it to him.
He literally says that KK took control of everybody. So there you go. You can tell it was in charge. Oh no.
Great.
That says so much about our problems with Star Wars lately.
Great. So now I see Frank Marshall and Steven Spielberg dressed up like horses and walking around like them freaks on damn HBO's Real Sex. Don't tell me you ain't seen that where these people act like horses and shit. And I'm just like, y'all motherfuckers need God. I may not believe in God, but bitches, y'all need God. Y'all need Jesus in your life. I mean,
Yo,
seriously.
Jesus.
I mean, I would walk. I ain't kidding. I would walk straight up to him and say, "Look, whatever deity you need to find one because you're making an ass of yourself right now."
This is Jeremy Olstein, and you need to reach deep into your pockets.
There you go, another Jeremy.
Was that the Jimmy Swaggart, Jeremy?
That'd be a good one.
That's the getting lit.
Oh my God, that's
Jimmy
a good
Swaggart, Jeremy.
Jimmy Swaggart, Jeremy.
This is Jeremy sending at you with another video.
Oh, sending at you.
Sending at you.
Look, I have absolutely nothing against any of them that didn't or did or didn't. I don't. Whatever. If you know, if Jeremy had something going on, you know me.
You're all good.
I'd be
the
first one to I mean, I'm still worried about, Shannon. So
But did you ever straighten it out? Did Jeremy ever put the out, or did he or is he still a scumbag?
You're asking the wrong. I don't. You must be asking one of them.
Yeah, I'm asking DJ. Sorry.
No, like I said, I don't know for sure. I can't find it, so I'm not going to say one way or the other really with Jeremy. So again, he never said ill will towards either. So, like I said, I don't know the situation there.
No, he had enough for that.
I can't find what that dude on that night suggested had happened. So, that he had said it. So I still can't find that. So on the video, I thought it might be on. It wasn't. So I'm sure the truth is out there, just like the aliens.
I know when Bonnie was talking about what Anna said on one of the high councils, I think it was she said about her talking shit. I went and unsubbed right away.
I just know I won't watch another Mike Zero video because I don't want to be teleported to the future.
This is true.
I think you're already there in your own mind.
Let's not get on clone hands, Ron.
Didn't mention anything about a clone hand.
Hey,
but you were thinking about it.
James, I'm going to ask you a serious question. I just want a serious, just straightforward yes or no answer. Can you wipe your own ass?
Yes.
You're 2 ahead of Ron. There you
go. Well, he only needs his one hand. He's got a loose clone hand to do the rest. I mean, it's not like it's snobbish about doing dirty things. From what I understand, loose clone hand blood over here. So I mean.
I don't need no hand. I don't even need to wipe my ass. Like that's why I got Craig there. He's got a great tongue.
Damn.
So you're gonna take one of them. So you're gonna take one of them. One of them 2 flush no wipe shits.
There you go. You just
look, dude. I've had.
You're
one of
the one that was
before.
talking about you like tossing the salad.
Ron's gonna take one for the team.
No wiping required.
Yeah, well, if you've never had a damn 2 flush no wipe shit, then you're missing it. That's all I'm saying. That's the most amazing thing ever. You're like, no shit.
Especially when you get the smears.
I mean, you put the toilet paper down there, you're like, dude, that shit's clean. How is that possible? I just took 2 Sasquatch shits right here back to back. I mean, I don't understand how there's not a lick of turd somewhere. But no, not anywhere. I mean, it was so fucking awesome that I sent a picture.
You're also known as Houdini.
I did. This is a true story.
You sent it to Ziggy?
I sent a picture to my best. I sent a picture to my best friend, and my best friend said, "What the fuck did you just send me a picture of?" And I was like, "Dude, that is a 2 flush no wipe shit." And he said, "That's fucking awesome." Next thing you know, that shit's going around to everybody. I mean, just but these are the kind of people that I know. the kind of
Shit's
people that's
gone
like,
viral.
dude, I'm celebrating the fact that you didn't have to wipe your ass after taking a damn 19-inch shit like that, because that's a
That's
19-inch
good friend.
turd.
That's all support right there.
You damn Skippy, Skippy. That's friends right there.
That's
That's
why
Friends
I'm
right.
right.
healthy shit.
Yeah, I mean,
You
there's
had plenty of
sent
fiber.
I sent a
Clean your
picture
right
with
out.
I sent a picture with one of them, one of them tape measures and shit, and that was like 19 inches long, and I was like, dude, I was proud as shit. I started looking up, googling Guinness Book of World Records, like longest continuous shit,
Really
yeah.
around the ball.
We now have a weapon for Ray's tuna box.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, I was nowhere even close to the world record. Nowhere even close. I thought
you
19 inches.
You ready to about take that thing out and cast it, weren't you?
Dude, it was freaking. I ain't kidding. It was like a Sasquatch shit. That's no joke.
I used to call them steak shits because
Mr. Hankey's Revenge.
Yeah,
My favorite was Tally.
My ex's family hated it during Christmas time because I would sit there and watch Mr. Hankey on South Park, and of course they're extremely religious.
Ooh, they
and I'm like, all right,
they killed Kenny.
Yeah, but Mr. Hankey, this has nothing to do with now when Cartman starts talking about that's different. This is Mr. Hankey. It's just a piece of shit. There's nothing sacrilegious about that at all. Well,
now, Bobby.
Well,
I don't think I could do Cartman anymore.
It's Christ's birthday, and I'm thinking, well, maybe that's just chocolate icing, and it just looks like a turd. I don't, it's Mr. Hankey.
Talking poo is where I draw the line.
I when he was like, "Can I hate you, Kenny? Can I hate you? Can I hate you, Kenny?" Can't do it.
But man,
my favorite was the one where he's trying to sell Snickers to kids in fat camp. That was the best.
Oh, yeah, he's running a whole business.
That's how you do it, man. Supply and demand.
You shouldn't drink, okay? You shouldn't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay?
Drugs are bad, okay?
Just because just because two men's pee-pees touch doesn't mean that
you remember that episode where Mackie couldn't let it go that somebody had taken a dump in the urinal, and he kept coming up with a new fucking analogy for it each time? Because one of you had to spread your cheeks, okay, and drop a chocolate dragon in there.
There be a wyvern right there.
When I was a kid, I actually worked at a Pizza Hut, and my best friend took a crap in the urinal just so his girlfriend could clean it up.
God dang evil right there.
That's really pissed him off.
Wow.
Wait. Did she do it?
Yep.
That's love.
Oh my. I'm gonna guess she didn't know though. And it was him.
It's love as she stayed with him after that, yeah.
Fun times had by all.
Fun times had by all, ladies and gentlemen. Fun times.
The Godfather.
It's a good one.
Bonnie's awful quiet, isn't she?
Yep.
BJ's over there just doing her name.
I think she was waiting for you to roast her, Craig.
Trust me, it's
what the hell was that?
It's probably Ron cooking.
It was Ron, but it didn't sound like cooking.
No, I'm not
unless
cooking.
his bowels are cooking.
I'm just sitting here.
It's me passing gas, man.
Oh, Jesus. See? Y'all blaming me. It was James.
It was a
With
high
his beer
Irish
farts.
diet though.
He's letting out those beer farts.
Yeah, you can't take me anywhere.
No. He's probably got a 6-inch freaking skid mark in his drawers.
Yeah, you better fucking come do my wash, damn it.
All right. I am going to take my medicine and go to bed so I can get up at 9 and let this big bitch in the door.
So you can have fun times.
No, she has to take me to physical therapy.
Yeah, she could be taking you somewhere.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
all the dimples and all.
It takes her sturdy ass to. Yeah, because I refuse to use that walker. Fuck that. Walkers are for old people and Imperials, and I'm just it's not the cool kind of walker either.
Not the Whispers.
No, it's got the 2 tennis balls on it.
Yeah. Well, you like balls.
In my Joshua Sunday morning, one of those.
So, yeah.
You haven't given OG a good roast tonight.
Oh, Duncan's gonna get it. Duncan is gonna get it.
Another super chat up.
Because I'm just letting you know these roasts are gonna go for a while. These roasts are gonna go for a long time.
Night, Torio.
Good night, Torio.
Yeah, good night, Torio. Thank you for the video again. Super chat, Tony Clark, my main man. It says butthole perfection. That's how Flaccid Johnson felt when he finished The Last Jedi. Clean getaway, subverted all our filthy expectations. So it was a 2 flush no wipe shit whenever he made The Last Jedi. Dude, that was the best shirt and mug and everything else I've ever come up with. Taking The Last Jedi, but I mean, I was seriously taking The Last Jedi when I came up with it. I was like, God, man, this stinks like shit in here. It's like the fucking Last Jedi. Oh, wait, I'm taking The Last Jedi.
Well, that goat so used to Ron, and once he had Ron head, he didn't know what to do with him.
Yeah, Greg Duncan's not gonna get away that easy.
Oh.
He's not. Trust me, he's not. And I'm not. I will never ever call him Oiler Greg. Because
you just did.
Well, no. I'm not going to call him by that. Because here's why. He changed his name because he was getting picked on by somebody with a limp dick.
That happened on Mad Talk's live stream.
Yeah, so he was getting picked on, so he changed his name. So,
He should have just called on his sex robots in Texas. They would have protected him.
Talk about a game with no defense. Holy shit. Kansas City and the Rams, 54-51.
Yep. Yeah, 50 point lead.
105 points.
Yeah, it's a college game. Broke the fuck out.
Jesus.
It's not too far from being a basketball game.
No sports.
It's not too far from being a basketball game.
Yeah, not really.
This motherfucker's got three-pointer.
That would be a good defensive basketball game score.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting to that point.
No,
that's the equivalent.
Star Wars.
And they're saying it's only the third most in any game in NFL history. Only the third most.
So that would be the equivalent of like 2-2 in soccer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, damn, they got 2 and 2. They scored 4 points. Yeah.
Or in hockey.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
OG wants to know if you've seen his videos, Craig.
I have. Does anybody else want to pick on Bonnie's name?
Yeah.
I must have missed that.
Is it spelled right?
Well, her name is spelled right. It's her initials. So you can imagine going through high school and
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah, having BJ as your initials.
That was real fun.
The only one laughing is the Navy guy because he's the only one that's like, we remember doing that when they didn't let women into the Navy.
No, what's funny is because I had a cousin. We went to high school. It was a female, and her last name was Hooker. My last name is Dyke. So in school, it'd be like, hey, here comes Hooker and Dyke again.
Well, see, I was laying off the whole Dyke part because some people get offended. So
I always said if I had a daughter, I'd name her Ima.
Wow.
Her middle name would be Bull.
I mean, really, the only thing that you're missing, Ron, is a flannel shirt.
Flannel shirt.
I mean, I'm sorry, maybe a wallet with a chain on it.
Why would I need that?
Because it would go right along with Dyke. So you could walk into any gay bar anywhere in the frickin' world and be accepted. I mean, you're already accepted, but
Actually,
I mean, I'm talking about by the lesbian group.
Actually, what was funny is when I stationed up in Washington State, the casino up there, we were up at the casino, and one of the girls that worked, because you had tickets that print out, when you cash out of your machine, you get a ticket. You got to take it up to the area to redeem them. And the girl there was redeeming them. When you get a jackpot or whatever, you got to show your ID. She's like, I want to marry you. I just want to marry you for your last name. We can get a divorce, and then I just want to keep your last name, because she was a dyke.
Wow.
My old man almost.
True story. That's a true story.
That's crickets.
That was a true story.
It might be a true story, but it's still crickets.
Oh, whatever.
Craig, you want to read what Tony just put up there?
At basic training, we had an airman with the last name Poussey.
Hey, Poussey.
Well, I mean, at least Ron's brother Michael had it easier. Mike Dyke.
No, I don't have no brother, Mike Dyke.
Not that you know if you ate him in the womb.
No. That would have never happened. No.
You didn't know you were a twin.
I'm not like that Asian chick on Pitch Perfect. All right.
Ron's more fascinated with female.
What the fuck is that?
That's somebody attempting to play guitar again.
Some Hendrix, man.
Oh well, if you're gonna play Hendrix, you got to be high as fuck. The scary part of that is everybody. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody, but the people in the guitar world are how much of a genius Jimi Hendrix was, and this and that. Dude, his licks aren't that impressive, and now,
from personal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Acres.
Wee doggy.
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix is. I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't a good guitar player. I'm just saying he's not the fucking genius that everybody thinks he was.
Randy Rhoads and Eddie Van Halen are my favorites.
Neither is everybody looks at Janis Joplin as, oh my god, she was she was a fucking drugged out fucking singer. Nothing special. now, what is his name? Damn it, lead guitarist Pink Floyd,
David Gilmour.
David Gilmour. Now listen to his shit. That is a fucking guitar player.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That is a fucking guitar player. That is way better than anything Hendrix ever did.
Definitely more complex.
Yeah.
And just so much emotion and tone and believe it or not, tone doesn't come from the guitar. You can take a shitty guitar and make it sound extremely well just by picking it correctly, and the tone is all in your fingers.
So what's your problem with playing that 69 you got then?
It's a piece of shit. I can't get my fingers on
You should be able to make it hum.
No,
because Ron, that guitar is for somebody that can palm a fucking basketball with their hand.
Well, I mean, I can palm a basketball with my hand. The problem is
one of those peewee ones.
No, bitch, I'm 6'2". What the?
Hey, Craig isn't tiny.
Bitch, I had a damn basketball scholarship. Yeah.
Bitch.
No, but
yeah, for the women's team, which one?
Actually, for UNC, actually, I had a basketball and baseball scholarship. But it's shaped like a baseball bat. It's got an extreme C shape on it, and you've got to have. I can't put my fingers where they need to be to make it sound like it needs to sound, even though my hands are big enough to go around it.
Oh, Rod's giving some vengeance late night with the bacon.
The only thing I hate more than a goddamn boat neck is one of those V-necks. Clapton plays those. Hate the damn things.
I'm more of a wizard type person, so
same.
My brother's been playing the guitar. He'll be here for Thanksgiving. He's coming. Him and his wife are coming for Thanksgiving, so he's probably gonna play some.
Actual talent, that's bad.
Yeah,
that's a deep subject, Bonnie.
Kramer,
guys, I'm headed off.
Yeah,
to
the Kramers came off. The Kramers started theirs.
Night, Bonnie.
Good night,
whenever they went
guys.
to the Pointies.
Night, Bonnie.
Craig, I'm glad that you're feeling better. Just hit me up in a text every now and then to let me know how you're doing so I can fill everybody in. So when they text me, I can let them know what's up.
Okay.
Good night, everybody. I will talk to y'all later.
Good night.
What is that creaking noise? Did somebody hang themselves?
No, that'd be my shit chair.
So you're sitting on your toilet?
No, that would be my throne. That'll be my porcelain Honda. My white Harley.
You white Harley. Oh, jeez. You're sucking.
Yeah, I'm sucking too. I was going to do my Mike Zero impersonation right when I came into the channel, but I lost it.
Just listen to Seinfeld.
Don't feel bad.
Listen to Seinfeld.
Who really cares if you lose Mike Zero or not?
Her Long Islanders. It's a Long Island accent. It's a Long Island accent. I've heard enough of them over the years. It's definitely that.
So everyone sounds like Fran Drescher.
Pretty much. Nice to see you're back, Craig. So many fun times. Now you can finally catch up and do more than one video a day, or maybe 2 a week, because that's what you're up to right now. Two videos a week. Good job, Craig. Someday you'll catch up. At least Matt Damon and his boulders.
Someday I'll be able to do 20 videos a day.
No, it's only 19. I can't quite get it up to 20. I try, but I need the Viagra.
It's really hard to get it up after 19. It really is.
It really is.
even though the 18 before that all said the same fucking thing, that's all wrong. Everybody's like, yeah, but he was right about this. Okay, look, he made 1,000 predictions, Nostradamus, and one of them was close. that just negates the other 999 that were completely fucking fallacies. I mean,
that's what my amazing fans will lead you to believe, and everyone believes them, of course. Not
fallacies
me, but them for
as in,
sure.
Fallacies as in PHALLUSIS.
Could you use that in a sentence? What is the origin of the word? I just sounded like you were doing a spelling bee. Yeah. So I mean, but I would much rather just be right 999 times, and have one that's a little off. That's the way I'd rather do it.
Yeah, round's a little off, so.
That's why I tend to hold on to shit until it's confirmed by 2-3 people there. Because I mean, like I said before, I mean they talk. There's more gossip inside Lucasfilm than there is outside of Lucasfilm. So there's an ass of shit that gets told and all this other stuff, and
yeah, the Glassdoor thing is an indicator.
Yeah,
that is hilarious. They're just like, you know what, fuck it, we don't care anymore. So it's been a deluge of them, especially lately. It fell one whole point on the same day we were looking at it, I think a week ago.
It's
0.1, whatever. There we go.
Yeah,
so disclaimers, it's accurate.
Yeah, there's so many rumors going on the inside that you really have to wait until it's a confirmed deal, which is normally a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks before it's going to get reported by Disney, by one of their little rag fucking outlets.
You mean like a few of those websites that aren't official websites anymore? I'm sure they love that. Getting taken off that list must have pissed them off.
Well, I mean, they serve the narrative. I don't, and I'm sure they feel betrayed because they serve the narrative.
They've been serving it for years.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just it got ridiculous. I mean, it really did. Every article that came out was, and it didn't matter if it was 3 weeks, gone by. There would be the same article on 100 different freaking websites, just by somebody different, but saying the same bullshit.
And then other news stories that they refuse to report, like in the Star Trek community, they refuse to report the Star Trek Discovery lawsuit, and it's only a few sites even talking about it, and it's kind of sad.
The video game one?
Yeah, no, that one.
There's a gag order on that until it goes to court. So
I don't know. They're still talking about it on the Metro and a few other websites.
They can't get a comment or
obviously, yeah, they can't. Yeah,
or anything else. So I mean, yeah, to get an STD for no reason is
another super chat up.
Thanks for super chat, Tony Clark. See, he just fucking don't like y'all. I heard KK had incense dipped in dog dew to ward away good customers. No, see what happened, Tony. See, you missed it. I had breaking news at the very beginning of this, and you may not have heard it. The caravans, the 4 caravans now, which now are going to total 15,000 people that are coming from Honduras, and the rest of them shithole countries down there. Yeah, I said it just like the president. Those are all being brought by Disney and Lucasfilm to watch Episode 9. That's how they're being funded. They're hoping that they're going to be able to their paperwork will be done by December of next year, so they'll be able to come in and be the only ones to watch the movie. So yeah,
And do they plan to line them all up at a computer afterwards so they can give 5 stars?
Yes, but it'll
Oh yeah, the 5-star reviews are giving the fucking resistance.
Yeah, it's
oh
gonna be a
god, and the
5-star.
She-Ra.
Yeah, it'll be a 5-star review that says the bathroom was really clean. 5 stars.
Wow.
Damn Hondurans.
Wow.
Fuck.
See, I can't even lump DJ into the Hondurans. I mean, there's
you have fun, man. It's cool.
I mean, yeah, I can't even do that. I mean, I can.
Tony, the last one was, so this one might as well be too.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I can throw him under the bus, run over him, and have dead unfertilized fucking eggs coming out of his mouth and shit with a tampon stuffed in it. But I can't accuse him of being a Honduran.
Exactly.
So
that's still worse than worms coming out of my mouth.
That's crossing a line.
That's going too far.
That's crossing a line. I can't cross the line like that. So I'm just waiting for the Tijuana people to just beat the ever-loving shit out of these Hondurans. Dude, it is. I swear, if I turned on YouTube right now, I guarantee you the Tijuana people are clubbing the shit out of them motherfuckers like baby seals.
No, they had to. There was some shit going on, to say the least, tonight.
Well, they had they had a live stream last night for an hour and 48 minutes.
The tensions are running high in Tijuana, to say the least.
Yeah.
That's such a bad idea. Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah. Don't fuck with somebody that lives in Tijuana. They've already got it bad enough, and Mexico is not taking care of their freaking. But yet, you got thousands and thousands of people there that are now getting aid. But Mexico themselves doesn't give aid to anybody in Tijuana. Oh, please, man.
Yeah, they're not very happy.
Don't. And I mean, these people that live there can't walk. There's no room to move. I mean, it's a little bitty place, and it's kind of like it's kind of like having a 6-passenger car and putting 7,000 people in a 6-passenger car.
Clown car.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, like 7,000 people in a 6-passenger car, because Tijuana is not a big place. There's not a lot of places to sleep. I don't know if a lot of us have been there. Some of us probably haven't. But Tijuana is not a real big place. Yeah. And especially for that many people.
Yeah.
And that many people that, well, think the way the millennials do, think they deserve this and deserve that.
Hey, Matt, talk.
Hey, Craig, send Stig an invite.
Oh, Stig's on?
He's up now.
Okay.
He was sleeping.
Just change the title of the video to "Get in here, you fucking Swede."
Oh, God.
Fucking Swede. I did watch a video on Sweden. Man, you couldn't pay me to fucking live there now.
It's not what it was. It's fucking sad. So sad.
Yeah. Sweden is not Sweden anymore.
I don't know what the fuck it is now, but it's not what it once was.
Sweden is little Iraq, little Afghanistan.
Oh, God.
It's seriously. It's not Sweden anymore. The Swedish people are fighting back. But I mean,
yes, indeed they are.
I mean, how hard can guys hit with their damn, open fists and shit trying to slap each other. So
yeah, but once they start losing their, it's just like here. Once you start putting them in public offices and stuff like that, they start getting control and switching shit. Then you can never get rid of it.
Paris.
The thing, exactly, Paris, Sweden. Look at Germany. There's you have all these cultures, which is what I always loved about Europe. You have all these cultures. Italy is the big one right now. The people of Italy have now stopped immigrants from coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, completely stopped them. Period. But they were all for them coming in. But you have to realize Italy has its own culture, and now the people that have come in, not saying they're bad people, but the two cultures are clashing, and well, they're supposed to conform to their culture instead of the Italian culture. Well, you know what? Go fuck off. Go back to the sand.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing Sweden's going through, and it's
it's what we're starting to go through.
Well,
right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get off of here, guys.
Sharia law shit and all that other crap going on.
Yeah,
Later,
I'm about to get off too because, like I said, I've still got to go to bed. Be up.
Yeah, I gotta work in the morning. So,
how you gonna get there?
dude, I work where I live, so all I gotta do is walk out my door. But the issue is trying to get up in the morning. That's where the issue lies.
Well, he lives in a cardboard box, and his job is to have a hat sitting in front of him. So
you gotta wake up really early because I'm sure it's
No,
more
so
than
if I can
steps.
just get somebody to come knock on my door and wake my ass up, I'll be cool. See. No, thanks for having me on. It's good to hear you, Craig, man. It's like old times.
Yeah, tonight was
tonight was fun.
Heck, I think this is the most you've ever had, the most people you've had on at one time. You've had like 9 people on tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, and trust me, I am nowhere near done. I am going to fuck up every one of y'all. It's coming. That's all I can tell you. It's coming.
You've already done that since day one with me.
Yeah, but like I said, man. I mean, that's easy target right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an easy target right there.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
I mean, everybody else is an easy target for me too. I just, and shit just pops into my head and I just say it. So, I know. Yeah, yeah. Everybody should really, 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 really look at go on YouTube and just look what happened to Sweden. Look what happened to Italy. Look what happened to France. Look what happened to and if you don't think that same shit's gonna happen
Greece got
here,
screwed sideways.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the New World Order.
Well, that's why we have a
That's
wall.
what they're trying to do, anyways.
And even as retarded as I am right now, I will grab my guns and go down there and sit my ass right by the wall. I mean, they're laser gun. I mean, it's got a laser sight on it, so
Yes.
I mean, it's not like it really takes somebody that's they're all sighted in already. They were sighted in when I wasn't retarded, so pretty much just put a dot on somebody and just pop his ass.
Speaking of popping people, Tony Clark super chat is
Tony Clark says the worst place is Greece. You have to swim through an ocean of immigrants begging for money, going restaurant to give shot.
And Greek is broke anyways.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
And Greece is such a beautiful country.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad. It's sad. It really is. and that shit can't happen here. And luckily we have the people of Tijuana saying the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, we don't like the way you came busted into our fucking country illegally, and we're not going to let you bust into the USA illegally.
The funny part is they're not being called racist, even though they're saying "get the fuck out of our country," and it's Mexicans saying it to these people.
Well, okay, because
when it gets to us, I'm sure once it gets to us, we'll be racist if we say the same thing that the Mexicans just said to these people.
Okay,
and I'm like, that's hypocritical. Yep.
Okay, well, Honduran is not a race.
Yep. Well, they're gonna say it anyway. You know who I'm talking about.
So yeah, that's not racism.
Yeah.
That's not racism.
Says he's in here. Check the chat.
Yeah, Stig says England has 14 Muslim mayors now.
Oh yeah, Sweden has gang violence now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Sweden used to be. Well, now it's turned into a shithole. But I mean, it didn't used to be that way.
So you're saying Sweden's kind of like Norway is now?
Oh. Sweden wishes it was Norway.
No, they have the Swedish bikini team. They're just all Muslim now and all covered up.
No.
I could be wrong, but I sadly think that Brexit is only going to slow down the inevitable in England.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I could be wrong.
That's because they're not going to fully enforce Brexit. They're trying not to, even though the people voted for it, they're trying to shut it down.
Super chat. Tony Clark says you can't even have an ouzo in peace in Greece now. Well, I mean, the Europeans probably couldn't have orzo in peace. But I guarantee if there was a fucking American over there, we could. Because I popped somebody in the fucking kneecap. That bitch will leave me alone while I eat.
That is correct, Euler Greg.
Greg Duncan.
Wow. Stick says Sweden's like your ass, Ron.
Quit staring at my ass. We all know what it means when you stare. When the Norwegians stare at you, they're flirting with you.
Yeah, you know, you would think that the American people, which the American people aren't stupid, but because we're seeing it, but you would think that the Democrats, stupid asses, would look at what's happening in Europe right now, and what makes you think that's not going to happen here?
Trump.
No. I mean, if they let them in. What makes you think that shit's not going to happen?
They better not fucking let him in.
It would have it would have already been happening more if Clinton would have become president.
That will set a hellacious precedent if they let them the fuck in.
I know. Then see, Bonnie would have had a reason for cussing out Hillary for not throwing around the GoFundMe for Cryag. But you know, if she'd have been president,
Cryag.
Yeah.
Cryag.
The Knights of Cryag.
Yeah, you need to market that shirt.
Greater than the Knights of Ren.
Easily. Oh man, Mike Zero's right about that. Pretty much, one woman will kick all the Knights of Ren's asses and Kylo Ren. If he's right about that scene. So fucking Felicity is gonna whoop all their asses. Oh god.
Wow. Oh, by the way, Lethal, thank you. That character is my favorite non-Skywalker Jedi in the EU. He's a badass.
Oh wow. Wow. Ron, did you read what Mr. Johansson, the fucking Swede, just said about you?
No, I didn't.
I'm not going to say that shit up.
It's full of Arabs, it's burning, and it's getting fucked just like Ron's ass. Yep, that's what it says. Yep.
Disclaimer.
I've been disclaimer.
Well, I mean, they can't get mad if it's true. Um,
I have to.
That's the old YouTube react, man. The new YouTube gets pissed off at even shit you don't say.
yeah.
For shit you don't even say.
Super chat. Thanks for super chat, Tony. Says France has.
Man, everybody's fascinated with my ass. What's up with that? Damn, y'all stop staring at my ass.
Nobody's ever seen a golf ball that big. France is
big.
What, you know, golf balls have dimples in them, but anyway. And plus it's got that, you know, your butthole hair is braided and comes down past your freaking nut hugger shorts. Let's see. France has benefited though. Have you seen the fat asses on the Arab girls there? No, and neither of you, because they're all covered up all the time. It's you know, Australia's going through it. Even New Zealand's going through it. I don't want to go through it. I would just assume shoot the sons of bitches. I mean, I have nothing against the people. It's just, you know, you shouldn't expect everybody to conform to your culture.
No, anybody that comes here is supposed to
exactly
conform to our culture.
Did you realize that 1/3 of the Cuban population, 1/3, lives in America?
It isn't even where they're from or anything like that. It's, you know, I grew up like, how do I put this? The SJW culture, for example, that's a good example of somebody from this country who wants to push their shit on us. Don't push shit on people and make them, you know, have to believe what you believe. So all you're going to get is a whole country full of liars that they'll just sit there. At worst case scenario, they'll sit there and pretend that they agree with you, and they don't. Sorry, I went a little deep there.
Well, here's the thing: when you come here, you're supposed to assimilate into the country and our laws, and you're supposed to, you know, part of becoming a citizen of this country is taking the oath, pledging to the flag, not burning the flag here and raising the Mexican flag or any other flag from any other country. If you love that flag so much, go back to that damn country. Either
well, they can't because they're so oppressed and so in fear for their life.
You either come here,
but yet you're waving the Honduran flag all the way here, burning the American flag with a Nazi symbol on it.
Yeah,
and talking shit about America, yet you're waving the Honduran flag about how bad it is there.
Yeah, fuck them.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I say let's get a fund together, get buses going the opposite fucking direction, and start making them motherfuckers get on.
I've tried to put it this way to some people. If you moved to Rome tomorrow, what would you try and do to just get by, live like a Roman? I wouldn't try and live like an American necessarily.
I would put on a toga.
Toga.
I really honestly would. I mean, if I moved to Europe somewhere, I would try to conform to.
Oh, hell no! You'd make it the Krieg Empire.
Well, I can't help that. Everywhere. I mean, everywhere I go, it's just like people flock to me and shit. It's you know, but it wouldn't be like that in France. Every one of them fuckers would be like, I fucking hate you, and you're a fucking cunt. You know, I would just do shit like that. But if I were to go to, if I went to, now, seriously, if I went to Scotland or Ireland, that would be a culture I would love to absorb.
Yes.
Scotland.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I mean, it would be culture I would love to absorb. That's one thing that Europe has always had over America. You know, we did have culture until all y'all white motherfuckers came here. But now we really don't have a culture like they do in Europe. And now all of that's being bastardized and just thrown away.
Stick.
And look at the Balkans. All right, this is just as an example. Look at the Balkans.
Mm-hmm.
Steep in culture, steep in tradition. Not the wealthiest people ever. Um, definitely not the wealthiest people ever. But I mean, they're steep in culture. They're steep in tradition, and that's going to get bastardized and turned into something it shouldn't be. Plain and simple. And the Balkans consist of what, 5 different countries. It's actually a fucking shame, really.
Stig, what you just said last, I'm surprised he sadly, I'm surprised he got even that much for it. I've heard a lot worse stories in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, didn't understand Norwegian culture. That's not how that works. Shoot him in the dick.
Bullshit defense that was.
Well, the thing about a bunch of those countries is there's no life sentence for murder. There's no big sentences for anything. And they're way against the death penalty and this and that and blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's been like that for decades.
Right. You murdered somebody, you get 10 years in jail, 15 years in prison. You're for murder.
And some of these immigrants are coming from countries that they'll chop your hands off for stealing shit.
True.
Well, I mean, and that's their culture. Which is why I said just let the motherfuckers throw rocks at each other until we figure out who's got the best aim. I mean, seriously, we shouldn't be over there. Just let them some bitches just sit there and beat each other to death with, fucking rocks and shit, and we'll call it last man standing. Not a problem. We'll make a reality TV show out of it.
I was gonna say it's very. What was that movie? Japan.
What, the Battle Royale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have that same solution for like gang members and shit back in the 80s. Throw them all in a stadium and let them kill each other.
Well, I mean, now we got, MS-13, which has been a prolific gang for, God, decades.
Yes, and people trained and underestimated, and it's fucking getting stupid.
Yeah, and people are just, and MS-13, guess where it started?
You just make the Running Man a real game. Bring it from screen movie, make it a real game. Put all those motherfuckers in there.
We're probably not that far away from that happening. I wouldn't be shocked.
What was it I saw the other day? They keep on reporting on Antifa up in Portland.
Oh, yeah.
The part they're not showing are these people that live there that are taken to the streets because they're tired of these fucking people making trouble, especially downtown.
Well, they're annoying as fuck. It's what I keep hearing from people that aren't part of them in Oregon.
Well, and they've lost half of their fucking police force in Portland.
Nobody wants fucking vacation there either.
No, it's they can't do anything, and they're tired of the bullshit, and they're just like, look, dude, I don't get paid enough to fucking put up with these little spoiled little punks.
That story that Hound just put in chat, I saw that story about that 30-year-old guy who married the 11-year-old girl.
Where's Hound?
Hound's in chat.
I mean, country. Sorry.
China.
No, God, Malaysia.
No, Malaysia.
Malaysia. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there are screwed up loopholes fucking here in America also.
You know,
Which
the
should
thing
not
is,
exist, which should not exist at all. You shouldn't be able to marry someone that fucking young here, no matter what the fuck the loophole.
yeah. I'm all for bringing them into the country if they do it legally. Because in order to come into the country and get a work visa and this and that, or in order to get in the country, period, especially to live, you have to have a job skill that the country needs. Well,
normally, yeah.
Yeah, so, and you're not going to get asylum. That's not going to happen. You don't qualify for asylum. So, that's not going to happen. But if you come into this country and you come in legally, I have no problem with that. Because, one, you're traceable. Two, you're working towards becoming an American citizen and not just here for a free ride. And
yeah, the free ride part, I seriously have a problem with. It's someone that's not from this country. I'm like, fuck, or isn't here legally. It's so fucked up.
Well, yeah, we can't take care of our own people that need it.
Exactly. It's so fucked up. So
have
I don't know why the hell
How
isn't
many
getting anything.
How many homeless kids do we
go
have
look
out
at Skid
there
Row
on
in
the
Los
streets
Angeles
that need help and yet they can't get it, but yet you have illegals coming in here and they're building houses for them, giving them free electric, free medical, and everything else. We can't even take care of our own kids.
San Francisco has got fucking fecal matter all over the fucking street.
Yep.
From
Fucking
all the
mess
fucking
out there.
from all the fucking homeless. Why are we not taking care of our people first?
Yeah, exactly, but that's mentality.
Well,
Tony.
this is why. Look. I don't agree with everything Trump does. I don't agree with him being on Twitter. I think people would know he's a better president if he would stay the fuck off of Twitter. Because
Not necessarily.
No. I'm talking because the people that are politically incorrect like us, it's the same shit, I would say. But for all those non-politically correct people, actions speak louder than words, and they don't like the way he says shit. It's not that they don't like what he's doing; they don't like the way he says it. I don't give two fucks how he says it as long as it gets done.
Right.
But
And
then
with
again,
the-
I'm one of those politically incorrect people that will just tell you to go fuck yourself and mean it.
Yeah, but here's what he does with his Twitter. He circumvents. He talks to the people. He circumvents the fake news, the people that are trying to take him down. That's his only way, really, to get the word out there. Now, does he say some outlandish stuff sometimes? Yeah, but he's got the platform where we don't, and he can call people on their bullshit, and they hate it. They hate him circumventing them. That's why the news hates him so bad, because he just goes around them. He's got Twitter. He goes around them. And some of the weird, crappy shit he said in the past, and people gotten on him about it, ended up being true. What he said was actually true. It was proven to be true. But people were all like up in arms when he said it. At first, so I don't mind him being on Twitter at all. I think he still needs to do it because the news is so fucked up nowadays. It's not even news.
I like people. I take care of
This
people.
is accurate. Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
that are censoring fucking real news and not putting it the fuck out there when it should be mentioned, and it's some serious fucking bullshit.
Well, the media is
I've
more
given
corrupt than the
examples
fucking
to Raw
government.
Navy, and it's just fucked up. I can't believe it.
Talk about that Alita movie.
Huh?
Oh, that was directed at DJ.
All right, guys. We've been
You
on for a
call it?
while. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
I need to get to bed too. It's midnight.
I don't think we should do
1
an
o'clock
8-hour
here.
show today.
No.
Happy Thanksgiving, Craig, and have as much fun as you can, man.
Yeah. My head's
Either.
pounding, and I have been dealing with the friggin' headache the whole
Yeah.
entire time because I didn't want to take my medicine because wherever I take it is where the fuck I am.
Yeah,
But-
when John comes over, the Star Wars dad, we're going to do some live streaming. Don't know if he comes Wednesday, which is my birthday, then we'll do something that night. If not, we'll do something on Thanksgiving.
Craig, your energy level, dude, you can hear it in your voice. It's better than any time before the first surgery. So I'm just glad to hear you come that far already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
Yeah, especially if we didn't know what was going on with you, because Bonnie's like, he hasn't gotten hold of me.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from Craig in like 4 or 5 days.
No, because I've been doing what the fuck they tell me to do and doing the physical
good.
therapy.
Yeah, I'm happy he's doing that at last.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at this
You look
point,
fat.
right now, I want to get back in the race car. So I've got to do what I got to do in order to clear medical to get back in the race car. So I've got to do that. Mental faculties and my reflexes aren't like they were, but I mean, all this shit should come back. So it's going to require work, and
You'll do it.
It's just going to require work, and I've been working until I just can't do anymore, and then when I can't do anymore, it's just time to go home. So
Nothing wrong with knowing your limits.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, well, I need 10 more steps, and I'm like, 10 more steps, fuck 10 more steps. We're gonna go 50, goddammit, and get this shit over with because we're gonna learn how to do this shit. I actually walked from her car into a store. Now, granted, I looked funny walking into the fucking store, but I walked into the fucking store and bought the shit and walked the fuck back out on my own and got back in the car. Now, she didn't like that shit at all, but she didn't have a choice. Now, granted, did I look stupid doing it? Oh yeah, but I made it there and I made it back. Now, granted, it was time to go home when I got done. I was like, all right, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. So, yeah, I just been doing everything they've been telling me to do, and all the blood work shit takes it out of you, and all the medication takes it out of you, and everything just takes. I try to stay off the pain meds, just because I mean they work, but I mean there's going to be pain. So I'm one of these people, that no pain, no gain shit.
Yeah.
So I know there's going to be pain, but I mean there's going to be pain, period. So pain pills don't really help. They just mask shit. I'm not going to know when the pain's gone if I'm on medication all the time. So or I'm not going to know what the limits are if I'm on medication all the time. So I need to be able to know what the limits are right now so I can take those limits and move them out further. And
That's
then
true.
move them out further, again, and then move them out even further. Now, when it comes to sleeping, like right now, my whole fucking body hurts and my feet are just tingling. I can't, they just tingle. And they're hotter than fuck. My feet
man.
feel like them bitches are on fire right now.
Well, go get you some rest. Go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll take them freaking pills and I won't remember shit till in the morning. So,
yeah.
All right, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in. It was nice seeing all you guys in the chat.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Yep.
thanks for
Good night,
having us.
everyone. Happy Thanksgiving.
Have a good holiday, everyone.
Yeah.
Holiday.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Master John, enjoy the comic. Zoogie, awesome. Ron, thank you. DJ, I'm still gonna continue roasting your ass, but
I hope so.
yeah. Hound, my Malaysian friend. We'll see you in the next one. Greg Duncan, your shit's coming, Bo. I seriously, Hound, your ass is coming too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get every now. You know what? I'm even gonna get Barbara Duncan, and that's probably the nicest person ever. But you also saw me get Toriel tonight, so
Dave get everybody.
Yeah. So if I get you, and hopefully Mike has a better time, comes through his stuff. I will try to give him a call tomorrow. Now that I got my phone back, and maybe we can get Mike in a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs it.
Yes.
He's yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to get him a Darth Maul blow up doll.
Yes.
Yeah, me a Padme, him a Darth Maul blow up doll.
Yeah. I put more examples on Facebook so you guys know what to look for Krieg the Caveman. Ethan Van Sciver, man. Immortalized Krieg. Krieg Johnson.
Right.
In front of thousands of people, Greg. Enjoy that. Reviews for you. And hey, led to a lot of donations. So I think we'll always thank Ethan. Doomcock was a big part of it, as was World Class Bullshitters, who said you a couple of times. So did Lethal. It's a long list. Bonnie knows the list. I'm sure she'll keep updating it. But yeah, they all came out for you, man, from different parts of YouTube that you never thought would come out for you. They came out for you, man. Comic book and Star Wars and Star Trek.
Man, I'm big Star Trek fan, so I'm hoping they get shit straight. If not, there's always the next generation. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If not, there's always next generation, and fuck y'all. I like Voyager, so I can watch that shit at any time, and hopefully they'll get STD straightened out. Hopefully. Now I'm not putting a whole lot of effort into that, but I'm hoping they do. If not, I'll just go back and watch the Mirrored Universe episodes over and over and over again, and those were the best episodes. Period.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they really were. I mean, I really did enjoy those episodes. I don't think you need to, force all this bullshit on everybody like everybody does, but yeah.
Well, you probably didn't catch it because you're in the hospital, Craig, but the Klingons have hair now, so that's a step in the right direction.
A few things.
Yeah, they were supposed to redesign the Klingons to be more like they were. Now, I think they were keeping the same costuming. I think they were keeping the same ships, which I thought the ships looked great. The Klingon ships have always changed. The birds of prey and everything have always changed. I thought the ships looked great. I thought it was a little heavy on the makeup, and the fact that they had no fucking hair, and the fact that them fuckers weren't actually speaking Klingon, was the things that really got me. I mean, that's not Klingon. I know. I have the book. I ain't Klingon. So, we got to get Belana Torres up in there so we can teach them how to speak Klingon. But yeah, they're supposed to change them. I was actually looking forward to I like the actor that's playing Pike, so I was actually looking forward to the first show of the second season. But now that they fired the writers and had to rewrite shit. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen now. So hopefully they're just going to change it and go in the right direction and pull an episode 9 and turn it into what it used to be. You know, a place to get away as you watch a TV show. You don't watch a TV show to be reminded of the same bullshit that's happening outside.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm just going to give you an honest evaluation. For every beautiful woman you see, there is a man that is tired of fucking her. So that's a true story.
Mm-hmm.
If for every beautiful woman you see, there is one man that is tired of hitting that shit. So, you know, it's my world to get her on the TV. So I'm not, you know, I ain't tired of hitting that shit. So, you know, same thing with Star Wars, same thing with Star Trek. Look, just leave it up to me to freaking come up with an analogy that's just that true to the point.
Yes.
All right,
Very
guys.
appropriate on International Men's Day.
Yeah, exactly.
We definitely talking about all the pussy on the planet.
All right, I am going to pull a fucking mic on y'all's asses. Just and everybody's laughing because they know what the fuck that is.
Exactly. Happy Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. We're ending the stream now.